And we are live again.
Let's just make sure it's in good nick. Where are we? It's back on, and our picture is awful, but this is alright. We need to work hard. We will be back. Alright, we're all sorted.
We are live.
I've just seen that Rikki's fouled. Good start. Yeah, sorry about that. We had a few frames off there because we didn't realise that the stream had finished when in fact it had. So. Yes, I think you did miss a few frames. Rikki took a 12-11 lead, and then yeah, you can see the rest. Still waiting for them viewers to get back on though. Short viewers will soon get back up. And that is not a good shot. It's not a good shot at all. Rikki stands up. Not guaranteed to get back to the table, but good chance.
So we've got Nicky up at 13-12 at the moment. It's been a nice match to watch.
There's been mistakes, it's just been topsy-turvy from start to finish really. It's both players running a few frames at a time. It's not.
Yeah.
It hasn't really been a case of exchanging frames yet, which I'm sure as the game goes on we'll get, but it'll be a good finish from here. Oh, it goes. Oh, okay, I didn't realise it went.
I think this is going all the way.
Yeah, he just has to literally run this through, doesn't he, and then he'll have a shot. And this was Rikki's break as well, so yeah, can't quite tell which players actually played the more solid. They've been sort of equally good and bad. Yeah, just roll that one in. He's got a nice angle there, he just has to pot it in the frames. Is not a dolly pot, but I'd expect someone of Nicky's level to get it. Yeah, that's a good shot. That'll do. Not as he played it, but that'll do. Yeah, so that's been Nicky's break. Yeah, it was a good. That's a reroute. Oh.
Yeah, it's up then well. My first time on comms here at the Murphy Sports Bar. It looks a completely different angle from when you're watching a game to here on the actual screen.
And we're lacking in comments, so come on. Get on to us, we've got a lot of posts still to be played here.
14-12 is a long way to go.
Yeah,
A long way
14-12.
to go.
Nicky's break, and the last thing you want is to go three down. So I don't think Nicky's been 3 clear since 5-2. He went 11-9 up. That is a crunch to break.
He has crunched them.
Yeah, wow. How are they going to end up?
It's not
Horrible.
nice at all.
Horrible. It's a harsh game. Just a little safety from Nicky. Oh, no. Not fancying it. Try and dump
Has
this.
that touched?
Oh,
Has it touched?
well, he hasn't said anything. Ricky walked
Yeah,
round in anticipation, but
Ricky's,
it's fine. It's fine. It's a pretty good shot, to be fair. He has left him nothing. So both players will be wanting. Both players will be wanting reds, I'd imagine. Well, then again, he's just tied up that red near the left middle. So
It's going to be one of them frames, it looks like, where the opposition is asking the other player to make a move.
Yeah, almost asking the other player to hang themselves, really. And Ricky's got a good chance here just to put that yellow out and leave nothing. So that helps the frame, because now reds are 100%. Well, I say 100% the better ball. They're not as good as they were a few shots ago. So just let us know the stream's not actually working. It's working on my phone. So
Yeah, it's definitely working. I've had 1 or 2 comments already come into my phone.
That's all right then.
We're up and running again.
62 viewers, but no one wanting to comment.
No.
So come on.
Got my mate Mark Wilson commenting. Is a regular viewer of the pool scene.
There we are.
Just not a player, because he's terrible.
Is he dogger?
Yeah. Nah, he's a good player, mate. He's more of a snooker player and viewer than pool player.
Nah, snooker's just a poor man's pool. He's eyeing something up here. Eyeing the plan up. Maybe Ricky thinking it's time to attack. So first move to be made. Played it well, but he's got nothing.
Was he hoping to move that over Ellar?
He's got less than nothing. Does it? It looks like it doubles to left middle, but he's really going to be chasing now.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, it's hard this. It's Ricky, he likes to go for his shots, so I imagine he'll be full on all out attack.
Caliber. He's
going to come round off 2 to try and... He's nailed it.
yeah,
Come round off
he's
2,
well
that's a
player.
good shot. But,
Great shot.
this is a smelly one. Pete Fisher would nail this bottom. Right off the cush. Loves these.
Mark Wilson just messaging me, basically calling me a liar. I'm going to smash you again at pool. Again.
He didn't say you were any good.
No, I never did. No, I didn't. No, to be fair, mate, he's a good cure.
That's all right, Pop.
He's a good lad. Good lad. Just not a cueist.
Not quite as good as Ricky though, 'cause that was lovely.
No. This game to me is going all the way.
Yeah, there's been nothing in it. I say that I'm in a 3-frame lead since Nicky led 5-2. It's been topsy turvy. All players have led by 2 with peg back and all that, but you still got.
It's what you expect though. At the level these two play at, to me, it's always going to go 2 or 3 frames either way. Yeah. It's going to go all the way. There's no clear winner to me, even though both players are absolutely fantastic to watch.
Just needs to leave a nice angle here. I don't think.
Can't be happy with that.
No, I don't think that's good.
Looks a bit straight to me.
Well, I think he'll be looking to play he's going to have to play a cannon now rather than land on it.
Well, he's got a bit of room.
No, he's taking his minutes. I think that's the right shot, just to give himself a shot for the frame. But it shouldn't have been this hard. He should have overscrewed the shot before, and now he's got to pull one out.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice finish by Rikki there.
So right,
And
really good
takes
shot.
one to go 14-13 behind. Well played.
Yeah. And once again, it's another breaker serve, so Rikki has the chance to break here and get back level. There we are, Janet. Go on, lad. Go on, Rikki, son.
Yes, hello, Janet. He's they're both playing very well. What you expect of this standard anyway. It's good to watch, good to commentate on.
100%, yeah. I expected the breaks to play a bit more of a part, to be fair, but it hasn't really worked like that.
No.
There has been the odd mistake and quite a lot of steals, to be fair, more steals than I expected, but they both played some decent stuff and then both played some lacklustre stuff. You know, it's entertaining game of pool, I guess.
It is. It's what we're all here to watch. It's
They are beautiful.
you don't expect to play for £12,000 and it be a ball fest.
Might be feel a little bit aggrieved that yellow don't go into left middle, and it would have been lovely if not. So I think yellows or reds. I feel like the pattern's better on reds, even though he's going to have to develop one. I wonder if he can play this yellow onto the red in a way
Move
to
that off
develop the
cushion,
red
yeah.
and come down for the bottom one, and then he's just going to have to get rid of the top one and come down for black.
It's easier said than done.
I've never missed a ball. I've never missed a ball in here.
Never missed a ball in here.
Yeah.
I've already cleared up.
He's off for reds, but he's not opting to play that shot. So let's see how he goes about
It's
this
still
finish.
the same shot. No, it's not.
No.
I lied.
It's going to be
Does
a
that
little bit.
red? Is it a massive bag off? the
Maybe
red into middle?
that's his thinking. Don't like something, gets up off the shot as I walk round.
The notorious.
The
Set
pig.
table. The pig is at the table.
That is a beautiful angle now. If it doesn't go, if it isn't a big bag, then he's plumb on it now to go into it. And if you just play it nice and soft, then you're guaranteed to be on the top ball. No, he must.
Has he missed it? That.
No, I think he's got a plan with it, but he's landed horrible on this bottom ball. That wasn't the play. I think he's even worse than straight. I think he's actually just off straight. He's definitely not got the angle to go up table. I don't think. But it's hard to see on here, to be fair. It probably proved me wrong. And not for the first time today. I was completely wrong.
He's still got a shot.
Yeah,
He's looks like he's battling for a finish here, but
I just felt like he had the chance to get this awkward red out on this first shot, and he's now. I mean, it must go in off the red. I can only think that's what he's played for.
I'm looking straight down at the table, and it looks a massive bag.
Yeah, I mean, Andy, it was, what it was when the foul happened that we were all VARing. I think Jack knocked the stream off, but he was still showing that the stream was running, so we just carried on, and then didn't realise till I got a message that the stream had actually been knocked off.
Yeah,
and then Jack wasn't here, so we had to try and wait for him to, because it had all gone wrong. And
Jack was swagging around the club. We couldn't find him.
So
It was a definite foul.
Yeah.
We lost the stream.
all sorted though. But he's give up on that. He desawed on that. He desawed big time on that.
Yes.
Now, it's not the easiest finish though. That yellow next to the left middle just makes it difficult. And even the ball on the bottom rail makes it difficult.
To make this a hard frame now for Rikki, wouldn't you double this
Yeah, I get what you
yellow
mean.
off
Yeah.
the bottom cushion towards the middle bag?
Yeah. I mean, you could even
playing it.
go for it. No, he's gonna bump off the other side of it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a shot.
That's,
That's a shot.
Maybe a little bit cleverer than I thought.
Yeah. So he's big second favourite again here. So Ricky's had first chance. Another frame where the person who's had first chance has fallen down and given the advantage away. So you can't see. The problem is he's going to have to open up that yellow now. That's the problem. The only awkward yellow. No, that's why he's going to go. He's going to go the other way. If he hits it, he's still got half a chance in the frame.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, so
I'll tell you something. The fans are cheering.
That is bloody
That
gorgeous.
is absolutely brilliant shot.
That confirms the fact that it was a big bag anyway.
Massive bag, mate. Yeah, it's.
But it's still some short of 2 cushions there. That was beautiful.
Take some battle to play that in a £12,000 money match.
Yeah. So he's just got to leave himself a nice angle here where he's hopefully not going to have to overhit the one into the top bag. And he's left himself an angle where.
That's a lovely shot.
Yeah, I think he can swizz this down and on bottom side of the middle bag. If not, if he hasn't got that angle, which I think he has.
You are right, Janet. That is beautiful.
Extending again by the looks of it, reaching for his extension.
And he's a little bit careful here, with a little bit of extra weight. He's got a lot of room to play for.
Yeah. He's ultimately just got to make sure he doesn't play too cute. He's leave himself a shot, and it could be all square again. Make sure the pot. Oh, he's butchered it, but it's worked. So this is a big pressure ball this now because
sure that's what he played.
No, he 100%. 100%. As you say, that little bit of extra weight in Nicky, he's completely misjudged it. It's a massive shot. This it's not as easy as it probably looks either. Yes, Rikki, lad. Gives it some, does Rikki, charges off the toilet. Gives a slap tactical tea break. He's gone for a pace. That's not the right score, is it? So we're back. Rikki does need to put his frame on. It is 14 apiece. I'll just tell him. Okay. We are back, and that's not the greatest break from Nicky, so are we going to see another swing here where a player rattles off 3 or 4 on the trot? He's playing for a bit of luck. He's really swizzed that. He's really swizzed that. Played that well. This shouts of a finish where I won't want to be going from though. I think
no, the more he pots, the more he's playing himself into trouble here with that yellow behind the black.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is he's trying to find a safe. It's not really on, is it? But
to me, he's covering bag here.
Yeah, but even then, he's not really gaining much.
You can double this.
Reds are
and
actually.
And then you can cover it again, but he's not gaining anything.
Yeah, if you don't do something on the safe side, every red has a pocket, so interesting to see how he plays. I think he's got himself into a hole where he's got to go game here, but I can't see him getting him. It'd be a great finish if he did.
You'll take these when you will.
I'd nail these all day long. I'd probably put them all in one shot. I won't mess around with potting each yellow at a time. I think he's realised that he's into a bit of trouble here.
Yeah. I love this side of the game, commentating, because you never ever missed it.
I've
Never.
commentated several
So
times
simple.
and 100% pot success. Yeah, he's tried to play a safety, and to be it's a pretty good shot actually. He's inconvenienced. He's not really left anything easy. I think I'd rather
Rikki can play this.
I'd rather
on the right hand side of the table down to bottom end.
Yeah, I'd rather be
If
Rikki.
that yellow doesn't go, which I don't think it does.
It doesn't. No.
He's just in the same situation, but Ricky's got one of his bad balls out.
Yeah, I'd definitely rather be Rikki here. I mean, I'm not seeing, even from here, I'm not seeing what Nicky can do to. I must say, I hope when Rikki picks his next opponent, it doesn't rhyme with his own name, because this Rikki Nicky thing is. Alright. That's a
nice
great shot. I didn't think. I mean, Rikki obviously didn't think about that one because he just played the bump on his own ball. But that's just given Nicky the advantage.
Will it go by there?
Don't think so. I mean, to be fair, the balls aren't that close to the bag where he's gonna have to use it. It just makes his life a lot more difficult. Because the red that he's closest to now, he could double it or whatever later on in the frame. It's not completely stuffed Rikki. Not sure about that one.
We've got comments coming in on my phone saying Nicky looks like the farmer boy. Dave Gilbert, what a player. Once Ronnie retires, that is the man who I'm supporting.
Is it?
What a guy. The angry farmer.
He's the angry farmer. Well, this must go then because he's played in it. It's deceiving as well, isn't it? Yeah, just turn off Alex. I mean, to be fair, the lad, I trust him. I think it will be 25-16. Fluing, absolutely fluing.
Yeah, I thought it would have gone. Now he's in a bit of trouble here because
I think he wanted
to move it a lot more after he's ready to go.
Yeah, he wanted to get it out of the way, didn't he? He's definitely in a bit of a pickle now. It would be something. He's going to have to do a lot of travelling with the cue ball if he wants to take these out now. Unless he jacked into it and plays for luck, which he's going to. And that is not lucky. No, he's. One of Ricky's backers, he just seems a bit of a knob. He's gone in off, so that's not good. And even with a hit there, it wasn't easy for.
It's unfortunate on both accounts.
Yeah.
He's jacked his cue up to get into it. He's snookered himself, and it's a bit unfortunate to go in off there.
Yeah, even if he just hits the red there, Ricky's still got a good chance in the frame with that top yellow. But now with two shots, it should be elementary for Nicky to mop up here.
Topsy-turvy again. There's Evers.
Yeah. Rikki just needs to realise he is breaking the next frame. He just needs to concentrate on holding that.
Yeah, he's still on serve, basically.
Yeah. But he's just starting to build up momentum, winning a couple on bounce there. And
there will become a point where one player goes 2 or 3 frames clear.
Yeah. And you just bust. I think in money matches in general, but especially for this sort of money, you just. Okay. He just bustling for position really, and obviously once he gets back end, that's when it gets interesting. That's when everything comes to fruition. So still all right here though. that shot come across nice. Nice on the block.
Routine finish
Yeah.
from Nicky here.
That'd be 15-14, Rikki to break. Maybe thinks that's one that got away, but you see, just looks a bit frustrated with himself. But the opportunity was never easy.
No.
We are Rikki fanboys because it's Rikki's home venue. Like listen to Carrick commentate. Yeah.
Yeah, we are local to. Well, I'm local to Doncaster and a fan of Ricky's, but I think Nicky is giving himself a good account of himself here. I've seen him play now and again as Nicky, and it will go all the way. I will go all the way.
Yeah, they're not as good as you, Craig. They're not number one in their stable like you. Win by 4. Wow.
It's a big call that to win by 4 at this stage in the game.
I do think this will be 25-23 or closer either way. I think we are going to go right down to the wire. Paul, he's from the northeast, I think, Newcastle way. Not quite sure exactly.
Yeah, he's
where.
northeast. He's travelled in threes. There's 3 of them each now, I believe. Which
it's a terrible look. It's hard look. Played into a big area. I mean, he didn't play it great, but Stockton, there we are. He's from Stockton. Thanks, Paul.
Where's that?
Stockton is pretty much where he said.
Northeast.
Yeah.
There you go.
Bottom side of it, I think.
Yeah. To travel, you must fancy yourself.
Well, it only got arranged last week, so
Right.
because it was supposed to play someone else, and they pulled out, so it was a last-minute job. But yeah, to be fair, Craig, it's sort of Ricky's game, isn't it? You know, he pots balls and he's pretty much all out attack. But yeah, his cue ball has been a bit iffy today, but that's sometimes what money means.
Dave Kent, go on, Mickey mate.
Near Middlesbrough. He's the hardest lad in Stockton. He's only a size 7-inch shoe as well. I'm going to say that to him after the match. I'll ask him.
Yeah, he looks a bit of a dodgy character, to be honest. It's one of them. It looks like he looks quiet, but underneath, I bet he's you know what I mean?
Oh
A
yeah.
bit dodgy.
Issues.
Underlying.
Again, Ricky's gone game and fallen down, so Nicky with a chance to establish himself in the frame. Certainly not a finish on by the looks of it. So mention his bendiest.
Evening, Phil.
Now then, Phil, you alright, mate? Puts paper aside. That's a good shot. That's a really good shot. Yeah, he's taking command. Yeah, just trying to squeeze it between the cushion and the red ear and maybe hope for a bit of luck. A bit like that. Yeah, it's worked out alright.
Can he squeeze his red behind?
Yeah, he can definitely squeeze. Yeah, it's not going to be much help to Rikki that shot, but
Can he put it off it? And open it up?
Yeah,
it's a nice shot, but then he's still got a sticky situation of that red at top. I know it goes to top left, but he's getting on it.
them 2 yellows are dead now though, so I don't think he has much of an issue. I mean, if he can get up, he can just bump it out if he wants.
Yeah, we're bumping into it, aren't we?
Yeah.
There's a few in tonight watching. There's not many of Nicky fans travelled.
That's a lovely
There's a
shot.
few of Rikki fans in. There's a few where the table's occupied tonight.
Well, he's got to do a bit of travelling all of a sudden, so can't imagine it'll go wrong. But Nicky once beat Chuck Norris in a 9-ball. You're coming out with some stuff.
Arctic Monkey's going on right now.
Yeah,
Just keeping it nice and simple.
Yeah, but he's in a position now where I think he can come round off.
He can put the white wherever he wants.
Yeah, I think he's got enough room actually, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's deceiving, but yeah, he can put it where he wants.
I think he'd probably come off. He'd come off 3, or maybe just dolly it and play it into right middle. I wouldn't have done that. However, that's worked out lovely. That was a weird.
It's worked out, but I don't think it's what he were playing for once he struck the white ball.
Must have been playing off 2 there. That was an odd choice, but fair dues, he's on it.
No.
Wow, that is.
I'll tell you something. I live closer to Stockton than what he put it that.
Yeah,
then.
that was
terrible.
That's probably the first proper tweaky shot we've seen for a while. But with the bottom 2 yellows, he's still well in command. Really, he's not going to get him fudged here.
No,
that's for
he's
sure.
got 2 bad yellows.
Yeah, he's left Rikki pretty much straight on the top ball, maybe a little bit of angle. I mean, for me, all you can do is just try and leave the cue ball as close to the bottom cush as possible and try and get these 2 out. Can't really see how else.
Yeah, it was. I know what you're saying, Janet. It wasn't unlucky, but he shouldn't have put the white ball anywhere close to where he did.
No, it's not worked out good.
He's not happy with that.
Yeah, that's why I thought if he comes off the other side of it, you're leaving him a harder black, even if he does come off the cushion. He's trying to leave him Chinese snookered, I think. That's not worked out well.
No, I'm not sure if he had a slight roll off. He wasn't happy with his gesture there.
He's just missed that black. He's certainly, he's not easy on this one. He's got up twice now. It's not the sort of shot you want straight after missing a ball that you'd expect to pot.
I believe he sinks this.
I do as well, to be fair. He's cued it really well.
Yeah, nice
yeah,
shot.
it's a weird old game at times. He's missed probably an easier ball than that.
It's maybe a bit careless by Rikki there. However, he might have had a slight roll off. Don't believe he did. I just think he didn't play.
Yeah, it was
well.
poor players just look for it, don't we?
Yeah, you do. But I'm looking straight down the line. I don't think he had a roll off. It's just a little bit unfortunate. But not taking that away from Nicky's pot. Nice block ball there. Yeah, I'd put Nicky up with the best in the world, to be honest. On top 3, probably Will Dodds, Mick Hill, there you go.
Yeah.
Third player, Nicky Ellar. It's hard to say who's the best in the world, innit? You've got so many cueists. You've got so many brilliant players.
Yeah, it's a funny
Everyone's
argument.
opinions are different.
Ain't they just?
There are so many good players out there right now.
Yeah, we have one of the best in this club, Ian Winston.
Winston,
Yeah,
is he still in, swagging about?
He will be. I think I heard him miss cue not long ago. He's a speciality of his. He beats Sheppy in sets all the time. So Nicky with a really good chance here, to be honest. Wow, God, he's whizzed that one. That was cued lovely, well. Yeah, yellow's only awkward yellow really is the well, saying that he's straight. He ain't really got much to go out here.
No, I think he got into that.
Yeah, he's gonna have to take this one now just because he's on it, I think. Stuart Green taught Nicky. It's a confident shot there. I think Nicky's definitely just getting that little bit of a swag on now.
Yeah, he's starting to move about the pool table a little bit.
Yeah, pegged back and then he's just extended away. He'll be feeling good.
That's all it takes. One or two pots, one or two frames.
Yeah, and then he's given up
And
on
it's
that
a
one.
commentator's curse.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I mean?
And
He's
the
pulled off an absolute mare.
And the way the yellow's gone, it's really made this awkward as well. It's going to give Rikki a good chance to get himself back in the frame.
Yeah, you can.
If the yellow was just over the top bag and potable, it would make this a lot harder for Rikki to get back in the frame. Nicky's wanting to tell you, he showed Phil Taylor how to play darts. Wow. He really is a sublime talent in a lot of respects then. Best pool player in the world. Shows Taylor how to swag. Wow. And he's got bendy ears.
No, that is some talent.
I think he's eyeing up the plan there. He's off aggressive. He's gone aggressive, and it's not worked out.
That was always the case to that shot.
Yeah, problem is if he hit it full on, he wasn't going to get it out. He's hit it offset, and he's still not got it out. He was just playing for a bit of luck there, and it's not worked out.
But he's confident.
Yeah,
he's confident in the way he's been playing the last few frames. He's nicked one or two. He's gone too clear.
Yeah.
It's all about. Do you know what I mean? He had a chance. He took it. He didn't take it then, so he needs to go clear.
Oh, how's his look?
It's
Oh
bad.
my!
I do like the way he plays, though, to be honest. He's
yeah, I mean that's juicy as hell. That double kiss and that happens. Wow. Yeah, and to be fair, I thought Rikki was just getting back into this frame, but that little bit of juice there's just ruined that. So imagine Ricky's going to try and go game A. He'll probably play the skilly down bottom if he does, unless he sees a safety. But
yeah, it was a little bit fortunate there to put that yellow over the bag.
Yeah.
See by Ricky's gestures, he's not happy with
it's just not what you
outcome.
need. It's not when you've just gone two behind and something like that. I think the double was actually going in as well, where you've just obviously intercepted and could have gone anywhere, and it's gone there. It's a funny old game.
It is a funny old game.
So I'm not sure what his plan is here. He's definitely not for the pot.
You'd put yellows as 1 to 3 favourite here, 1 to 5 favourite.
Yeah, well the awkward yellows, you can get into it off the bottom yellow. So that shouldn't be a problem. He may have to rely on a little bit of not luck, but hoping the cue ball does come out when he does play that cannon. Although it looks like he might try and bump it out now, and maybe that's something Rikki just didn't consider when he's played that bump shot. It's actually going to give him a chance to get his awkward one out. LeBron sent him a jersey, wishing him luck today. Coming out with some stuff. 1 to 5. Yeah, probably shorter to be fair. Craig, no, it's a race to 25. You look on the screen and read at the bottom. Yeah, you tend to get most of the details. Use your eyes, son. Are you still pissed from last night?
Yeah, maybe a 1 to 5 is a little bit generous.
The way this match has gone, I won't be lumping on at 1 to 5. If you think that is generous, though, because the amount of frames that have just gone the opposite direction what you thought it was gonna. He's definitely got the shot here to bring it awkward out.
To be honest, the way the yellows are, you would say the favourite, but Ricky's just played a little clever shot there. Is Nicky has to think about this.
Do you think? What, you don't think it should be 1 to 5? Wow. All right.
Can recover the bag? Can recover the black?
I think that's going to be his shot. I mean, when Rikki got to 14, he bounced off. He went to tell you. He looks like he was raring to go, and it's just all gone wrong since then. So he's definitely going to be going through a flat spot. He just needs something to galvanise him again. Exactly. You're just talking to yourself. Ew, that's not good.
I think it's just stuck out. The black ball will go.
So will he go game?
Can't see him going game here.
No. Rikki wasn't happy with it. He chucked his cue into air. It's just that little roll there if they're going by name and by niche.
Yeah, Gurney, I know what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
the way the table lies, yellow's our favourite. However, Rikki is experienced enough. He's very experienced enough to take each frame as it comes.
There's a long way. He's still got to win 9 frames to actually get to the line, hasn't he? So I'm sure Rikki's come back from worse. But do you feel it's an
Deep
important
pocket,
frame?
short arms.
Definitely an important frame because Rikki will be going about the break again, even though it's not making much difference in the match because they're not taking out the breaks. But
No, Rikki's got an opportunity here.
yeah, if he does win this frame and breaks next, it's 17-14 or 16-15, a chance to get level or a chance to get back within 2. It's a big difference, and it's getting down to the crunch now as well. But yeah, he should be tying
Should
that
be
up.
covering up here.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bit firm.
Bit firm, that, yeah.
That is, it's just a poor shot, really. It's not really unlucky or anything. It's just poor. But what does one do here? He's in a world of pain, I think. He's just over it, that red, and now if he over it's the white, he will be giving it frame away because he'll be going in off.
The red ball is not touching the cushion.
Rikki
I
looks
believe
like
you just said.
That's a bit harsh on Adrian. How should it look? Terrible.
Yeah, I'm not sure we were playing with a white ball there. I'm not sure what he was hoping for.
I'd say it's more of a John Henderson, I'd have said, but Adrian Lewis, meh.
Adrian Lewis. Cameras are deceiving.
Oh, it's nearly done it again.
We have a bit of a mix-up at the table here.
Oh, God. Nicky got his swag on there, thinking he was
Swag and it's not even his shot.
It's not even his shot. He's got to compose himself here. He's in a bad spot, but he's going to try and get this bottom bag. No, try and get a good cue. Well, it's just going to be basically playing for the look of the cannon. And the way Rikki just said, he's played a few cannons in this frame and the last few frames, and just haven't really been
Yeah,
going
we've
for
got Will Dodds and Gaz Potts here.
You do actually, is that, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, I wish I played like him.
He wishes he plays like you.
Yeah, he does, yeah. I have too much swag for Gaz, to be honest.
No, it wasn't. He literally just walked to the table and thought it was his shot.
He just thought it was his shot.
His lads had to shout to him to say no.
He walked off laughing and...
Now then. He's got a chance here to pot this one top left and leave an angle to go into
do
it.
something in that bottom right corner, yeah.
Again, he'd be playing... I don't think he'd get a direct cannon either. I think he'd have to look at... Yeah, he's just done it then. He'd have to look at it off the yellow onto the red onto the yellow. So it's not going to be easy. A bit lively, is it?
It's a nice angle. He can do what he wants with that white ball.
He's got to be accurate. Let's be fair, if it doesn't come off, he's stuffed. So this is...
Do you play for an area or do you play for
I think you just
accuracy?
Got accuracy for me. Yeah. He's just not getting the... He's just not getting the rub, really.
It was a tough shot.
He's hit that probably an eighth of the ball too thick, and as a result, it's done that. Yeah, I mean, he's in a world of pain, yeah.
Oh, Yeah, he's in a whale pain, to be honest, with his frame. I'll go back to my 1 to 5 comment. It's now gone to 1 to 25.
Yeah, I mean, he's got options there. He can just. I'd probably be flicking off the second ball, just trying to get it up towards the top left back. Be my shot. Don't think he played that as well as he did play. Yeah, it's too close, ready for the skilly, but
I can't.
is it the shot? Is it the sort of shot where you play it with top? That's the only way I can see him potting it. If he hits it square on and hits it with top. He snookered himself though.
It was.
Played it really well though.
Played it really well. That's all his case.
Yeah.
You needed to maybe double kiss it out, maybe.
Yeah. But he's
played an extraordinary shot there and just become very, very unlucky.
Yeah, he's got a shot though, and that's more than he could have asked for, considering how the balls were a few shots ago.
Yeah, and now.
Now then, he knows this table at the back of his hand. Can he show it?
Mr. Gurney.
This is very potable. Very potable.
What happens here? Give us the odds.
I know a lad Hoadley Harrison. He'd probably have this. I think he'd probably have Rikki about 1 to 18 to pot this, just because his books are that bad. I'm saying that because I know that he's watching. Go on, Rikki, lad. No, he's not even hit it. Wow, that's a killer. And it says he knows the table like the back of his hand to not even make contact.
Yeah, he was correct, mate.
That's a lot of exclamation marks, Gurney. A lot. If you've got issues, don't take them out on us. We've already got the hardest man in North East. Anyone else setting themselves on?
Needs to be careful with his first shot.
Yeah, he's one of them. Do you commit to the pot? Do you just play it like you've almost got one, or do you try and bump your awkward one out? Sometimes you can just overcomplicate things like this, but I think he's playing the right shot.
I'd be going to pot the open one, half ball, play onto the one.
Yeah.
Dead
I
on
think
a cushion.
He's decided to play it as if he's got one.
That's my way of doing it.
People get quite drawn into playing with a free shot when.
Yeah, you don't need to. He's played it well. He's played it well. He's played it Kirk Swan's way, and
yeah, slightly hampered, but he ain't got to do anything with it. He just rolls it in, and it will be 17-14. He's played it well.
17-14.
So it's thin, but you're all right. There we are, 17-14. So Nicky just stretching away again. Again, players winning frames in sequences rather than exchanging. That's 3 in a row for Nicky now. Rikki had the chance to break and kill that momentum. I feel like he's due something. I just feel like a few things have gone against him in the last few frames, but that's all it takes in pool. 100% if you get yellows there, you're a big favourite, so.
Yeah, he'll be looking to set these out.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of work to do here, I think, because
he's done it nicely on that.
Yeah, I think if he can top through and not nudge, if he can avoid hitting the yellow, I think he's going to be hitting the yellow slightly. Yeah, it's a little bit of work to do. That's what I mean. He's always nudging that yellow. It's worked out. Worked out well. Yellow above the black does go.
So he's going to bed.
Long way to go, Janet. Long way to go. 8 frames for Nicky to win yet, and say there's.
100%, Janet. Yeah, there's
a lot of
pull.
To go. A lot of pull to go. Wow, Liam Clark beat Dave Portman 25-14. That's a smash-up job. If this finishes 25-14, I would be shocked. But yeah, that's a wow. That's a right smash-up. Liam was lucky, it sounds like. I've concentrated so much on that, I've realised that Ricky's actually missed, but... Or did he miss, or did he drop it over? I don't know. Is Liam still playing the real number 1? I'm pretty sure I saw that somewhere. He's got on the chance here. It's a tough pot, but he's going to be heading into that yellow. So this is a big shot. This is a good chance to get a good foothold in the frame, open up a chance for himself. Wow, he's completely mishit it, but it's worked out remarkably well. Puts his hand up, but that won't be any help to Rikki. Oh, he's a good player. He's Leaky Bum. Yeah. Have you heard of Leaky Bum? Leaky Bum's playing. He's playing Wanker. Wanker for 20k tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of Leaky Bum. Yeah, I've heard a few Leaky Bums, to be honest.
Yeah. I think the winner plays that up and coming female player, Amanda Hug and Kiss. Oh god. Again, Rikki just running away. He's running away with the cue ball.
He's not.
What do you
He's
do
not
here?
playing as fluently as he can do.
No, the problem is if he doesn't.
That's the pressure of £12,000, to be honest.
Just the pressure of the match, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
if he plays the yellow next to the black, he's going to be knocking the black towards the cushion. He'll have a shot on the yellow into the top left, most likely, but the black's maybe going dead. He's just a little bit thin. It's just a little bit thin, I think.
It's deceiving.
Yeah, just looking
But
at the
can
table.
you clip it into the middle and come round for the bottom left, or
That's
is he
right.
nudging into black and yellow?
That's what he got down on, but he just didn't like it. So I think he's gonna play this way.
I think that's the right way.
He'll have a shot, but again, that's what I mean. He's leaving it dead. That's worked out lovely. Actually, he's got a shot into the middle.
Yeah, you up and down. Maybe played it a little bit harder.
Big visit. Portman gifted him at least 8 frames. It's a surprise. Usually pretty solid, is Dave.
The great pot, but where's the white ball going? It's tracking. I think it's
Unbelievable.
okay.
Wow.
He must be able to see
To
it.
be quite honest,
He's looking
that
at
didn't look like it was anywhere near coming far enough. He
No.
just seemed to just keep on running.
Yeah, these tables.
It even turned in actually.
Rapid.
I'm down the line of it as well, and
Did it turn?
It looked like it.
Fingerprints, chalk
Yeah,
marks.
that's the thing. It's just become missable.
It's a nice shot there. It's a nice shot, and there we are.
Yeah, it goes again. He's not happy with himself.
17-15 up is Nicky.
He's not happy with himself. He said something to Murphy's number 2, Jeff Allen, on his way by.
Jeff Allen, great to see him in. Never leaves the place, to be honest.
No, he doesn't.
Wish him all the best with his new little operation he's had.
Yeah, he's got some sort of bandage on today.
Looking a little bit like Tim Emman today.
It's a good shout actually, the headband, isn't it? Yeah. That's it, Janet. If he just sticks in there, I think just the way this game's gone, it's just been crazy. It's Portman couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat. All right.
So where do we see this game going? At 17-15.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the majority of the predictions at the start were in Ricky's favour, with obviously probably more. Well, a lot of local lads watching. There's a few for Nicky, but
Kirk sounds a bit fresh. Yeah, I've got to be careful, mate. I'm at work tomorrow. I'm back at work, mate. Being sarcastic.
Yeah, Ricky. Yeah, that's the thing. I think you're right, Gurney. I think Ricky will. There hasn't been much gear hitting, to be fair to him. There hasn't really been that in this match. They've been winning frames, but it's not like they've been going dish. It's been a lot of mistakes. I think it's a fair shout. It's a fair shout. And he has gone not dry because the other's gone in. It's not the nicest break though. Really not the nicest break. So just got to stick in there. I say just buzzing for positions. Once they get past 20, that's when the action really starts. Are we going to see 2 deciders in 2 nights? That's the thing. We treated to one last night.
Who was treated to a beautiful game last night? Talent.
Bottle.
Bottle. Talent from both players. Absolutely brilliant to watch.
And a lot of loud, pissed up lads from Cass as well. Don't know Rikki, and I've only been watching the last few frames, but seen him play a lot. But yeah, that's the thing though, isn't it? You're playing with the money's down. You can't. Even these lads at their level, they can't expect to play no miss pool like they maybe would in practice. It's just a case of doing the right things in the right times and trying to cut out the mistakes. Yeah, last night's game was unreal, and again that was it was a match where the standard wasn't. Neither player played to the full level at all.
Has gone full blooded there to get his balls open. Has it landed well?
Wow, it must well.
I'm not sure if he's happy with it.
No, I don't look it. And if he can't get it now, he doesn't go anywhere later on. So he needs to be.
Is he trying to turn it?
I think he's trying
to do.
It looks like he's trying to make it with a bit of left hand side. Left hand English, I'll say.
No, I didn't think it was possible.
Yeah, he didn't look convinced himself, and he
No.
walks away with his head in the air, but he didn't look like he really felt like that when. Yeah, the lad who got beat. Yeah, he did. I mean, to be fair to Pete, from 22-18, he's probably, you're thinking just give me a chance. He's got kicked in at 22-18, and next thing it was 22-20 without getting his hand on table, and he did nothing wrong bar not get a nice cannon at 22-21. So to hold it together in decider, fair dues. He has been in. I don't know if he's gone now, but he's come back to his home today.
Swagging about in £24,000 worth of one get.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a late night for him last night.
Just
there was no conviction there, was there? It is, John. That's what we were saying earlier on. We'd never miss from here. It's horrible, when you're playing for decent money. It's not anything's missable, but it all seems to go wrong.
He's not having that rubber green today, Rikki.
No, I definitely feel like since they come back from 16, when 16-14, they had a little. Rikki went away, and I just feel like not 16-14. Sorry, after 25 frames, 13-12 or whatever it was. It's definitely been lack of run going for Rikki. Every time he seems to play a cannon, it just doesn't seem to happen.
No, but it only takes that one shot.
I tell you what,
that's a beautiful shot.
It's a great shot.
It only takes that one shot to spark a player into life.
Yeah, he's getting a bit animated as well. He just walks away from the table again. He's talking to Jeff and just getting a bit, maybe moaning about the fact that he's not really getting the run that he needs. But that's pull.
It is. It's a pull world. It's a cruel world.
It is. Oh, I'm not saying he played it well. I'm just saying sometimes you can play that shot bad and it still get a result out of it. What a shot that is!
Like
What a
that.
shot that
Like
is.
bit rubber green.
I don't think. I mean, he's calculated that lovely. I think Ricky's surprised. I don't think Ricky expected to come back to the table in trouble after that. Because I think he played a good shot himself. He knew that. This is trouble for Ricky now, unless he drops into it dead weight. But I don't even know if he can see enough.
I think we should ban Mark Wilson off the chat whenever he pops up.
Shot, yeah, it was a shot. That was a shot.
Yeah, he played it well, to be fair.
It's given him a big advantage in this round because Ricky can't see the bottom ball. Can't see the cushion to hit the bottom ball unless he plays with a raker side. So that's why he's looking at different avenues.
Ash Robinson, yeah, it was a good shot, to be honest. He played it well. It's tucked up nice and tight behind that red ball. Not allowing Rikki to see any yellows.
Yeah, I can't see Ricky getting this safe at all. So
You've got a
this is not an
a
easy.
little bit of hope, haven't you? Unless he
He's
rolls
nowhere
up
near
to it
that.
somehow. Now he's gone for the roll up. I don't think that's the right shot to play.
He's nearly played it well. But in the end, he hasn't. So fair chance now for Nicky to get that 3-frame lead again, but still work to do. Congested in the middle of the table. So
Mark Wilson is backtracking. He's complimenting us both now, mate.
oh god.
Unban him.
Yeah, so you can just top this through into that little gap. And then it just gets one good positional shot here. It should be elementary. He's played that beautifully. Yeah. I'd like to take the one to the bottom left now, no doubt. Ah, that's what, yeah, it does. He's alright. I'm not sure if he landed wrong side. Yeah, so he's going to extend away to 3 again. And yeah, just that shot by Rikki when he just didn't quite play it with as much conviction as he'd liked and landed nowhere. It's cost him any chance, and it goes 18-15 to Nicky. Rikki to break. These games are a regular thing. I'm sure you know that they are reasonably regular.
Yeah, there's a game every other night.
Yeah.
If not on Murphy's, on other multiple streaming sites. But yeah, they're getting more popular. They're getting more popular now. Big money matches. I think for the game it's great to see.
Yeah, well, you're saying there that Nicky doesn't play these matches all the time. I mean, that would be interesting to see if that comes into it later on. I don't know if he's ever played for 10k plus before, or if he's even ever played for 5k plus. I'm not sure, but you'd imagine he did tweet one earlier on, but then he nailed a lovely one after it. Later on, it could come down to a few of them. How's your luck?
It's a beautiful
Certainly,
break.
they're certainly spread out, but the yellow and red have gone dead. Lovely.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, and the yellows don't go into the top left either because of that red, so it's gone a bit smelly.
George Tierney is in the house.
The real number
Welcome,
one.
mate. Welcome.
First big money game, there you go.
Welcome. Where you gone? You've been so quiet on the scene lately. Have you been banned from Facebook? Have you been banned from travelling due to COVID? Where are you? Where are you? He is the real number one.
He is. There's
He's
no one better.
He's a character in the game, but also hi fans. But also, I don't know the guy personally. He's just to me, he's a great guy, and he's great for the game.
Banned off Facebook.
He is. Is he banned?
Is that a permanent thing? Or
Oh, come on.
the fans need to see you.
We do need to see him, mate. Let's go live on can you go live on another format? It's not like you'd be banned. Have you got a 60-day ban? What you got?
I think George Taney versus Jeff Allen Murphy. I think that'd be a match.
Don't think.
It's a good miss, that.
Don't think George would take the game, to be honest.
You know.
No.
That's the thing, though, Ash, isn't it? That's the thing, and that's what George does well. You take the pressure out of it, and what have you got?
Yeah, you've always got pressure. No matter what you're playing in, there's always pressure. Look at your professionals. There's pressure left, right and centre.
Oh, let me know where that game is. That sounds like a right... raise to 100 for a tenner. £20 pot. Dug out that well.
I don't think George would flicker an eyelid for £20 or £10, whatever you put.
Get the backers in for that one.
But it's great to see George in the Murphy's chat. I love watching the guy, mate. I love watching him play. I love watching his live feeds.
We're just on about that. We were just saying, are you still playing Liam Clark? They were just saying Liam won today. There you go, 30k, but looking up to 60k.
So are you playing Liam Clark?
Is that up at his Stockton one? Is it room something? 27 or something like that. Room
George
something.
will need a lot more rooms for his ladies. He is a ladies man. A brilliant guy. Like I say, I don't know him personally, but every time he goes, I feel like he's my brother. Every time he goes live, I feel him. He just makes me laugh.
Room 21, that's it. I got the wrong number.
Room 21. He needs more than 21 rooms. Does George? George needs about.
That's right. Yeah, very true, George. Very true. That's what I mean. It's pressure's involved, isn't it? That's part of the game.
That's what I like about George. Is he talks true about the game. People may talk. He talks a lot of bull. He may do, but I like the way he talks.
But it's funny.
He's my kind of player, mate. He's my kind of guy. Character's absolutely spot on.
Yeah. There you go. Ash will be there.
I would love to one day, which I don't think I will, to commentate on one of his games and to be in one of his corners.
Well, I think when Ian Winston improves to George's level, I think we'll fill Murphy's.
Yeah, he just needs to stop. He needs to start queuing that white ball on the break first. Instead of his queuing.
There you go. If not, in the meantime, he could come down and play Jeff. But
100%.
Until then,
100%.
You might have a chance to commentate on one of his games then.
That would be fun to watch.
I haven't been to Room 21 since years ago.
Where's Room 21, sorry?
That's in Stockton, that.
Okay.
Yep, so I played county years and years ago. Nicky was on the 9-ball Pro Tour at 16 and stopped playing for almost 10 years. Shame, could have been a big deal now. Yeah, clearly he can cue a ball, clearly, but I mean, these lads ain't mugs.
George, not a problem, mate. Anything for you. Just get off your Facebook ban, go live, and let's get the pool world going again with your talent. And your pure character, mate. Pure character.
So 60k, would that be big, George's biggest pot, maybe? Trying to think.
George's biggest pot was probably once he played against Seb to win the game.
Was it? I can't remember.
I'm not sure if you won that, George, to be honest. Sorry.
Before my time. I think I've got a bit of a man crush on him, to be honest, Liam. I had a man crush on Nicky before you said that he had bendy ears, and now I've gone off him and George is on the chat and I've just got a bit excited. Yeah, that's what it's all about, Ash. You know, you earn your stripes, don't you, playing under pressure, and that's exactly what George does. And to be fair to him, his record speaks for itself. But there you go, look at me, man crushing him again. I feel like George would probably man crush me though. He's a much bigger lad than me.
He is a big lad, but a beautiful character.
There we are, Lee Shepherd, 54k. Yeah, so you'd be even bigger than that. And that would have been up there as well, wouldn't it? That would have been up northeast way. Ooh, he swiped at that one. He had no choice really.
George, when did you tune in from? Have you been watching from the start, or have you just tuned in?
He's in though. Wow. Yeah, 1915 to Nicky and heel break as well.
He goes 4 points clear, 4 frames clear. Just reading George's comment.
Yeah. Well, results speak for themselves.
No, I
Ricky's-
think you're a bit.
Yeah.
I think you're a bit negative there, George. I'm a fan of yours. I've seen you play. You played a few negative frames in your time. Ricky's not really stood up to the game at the moment, but it all can change. As you know, George, Ricky is a very good player. A very, very good player. Up to now, it's been one of those days. Nicky is a very good player as well. I'm sure things can change, George. You know, it's a pull world.
Getting some abuses, Nicky, I'll tell him that. He's got bendy ears, he's got size 7 shoes, and he's got a bald patch.
But he can play the game.
He can play the game.
That's what he's come here to do.
And he's on course to go home with the money.
I'd love all them features if I could play for £12,000.
Yeah. Oh, we aren't impartial. We're local. I got money on Ricky. There's no impartial. I'm not going to be impartial. Team Ricky.
100% better game videos. I'm very impartial. Local lad. Like watching the game. Don't know Ricky personally. to be honest. I'm not going to lie. But as a local lad, I'm supporting him. Nicky's come here to play, and Nicky is playing the game well.
Oh my god! I feel like I know Nicky better than a lot of people after this. I'm just gonna start reeling it off afterwards and just see if it. How the hell do you know all this stuff? Rikki, Kettleboy needs to go. Yeah, he's just. To be honest, since the break, 13-12, he said to us, he says he felt alright and he was quite happy with the score, but he's made a lot of mistakes since then. A lot of mistakes, and at the wrong time as well. Ask Scott to come and commentate. He's with Nicky.
Scott's had too many pints. I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah, he's asleep in corner.
He's actually asleep.
He's asleep in corner.
If he wakes up, we will get him on the comms. No problem.
Bollock's got stuck in the tape.
George.
Oh my god.
George, what a guy.
How was Jack? I don't know. What's that on about?
There's a few Jacks in here.
There is.
There's a few very talented Jacks in the.
Yeah, we've got the main Jack in, obviously. The main Jack who, play that double under pressure for 40k, which I don't think
Jack
he's ever
Brown.
mentioned, has he?
Jack Brown.
Has he mentioned it? No?
He mentioned it every day. It's a brother-in-law.
Is he?
Yeah, he mentioned it every day. Comes round for bacon sandwiches, sausage sandwiches. As you can tell, he's a greedy guy. But to be fair to Reese and to Jack, it was a great game to watch. For £40,000, it was unbelievable. An unbelievable finish.
Well, that match did have an atmosphere. Where's Cue Ball here?
I think it's alright there.
Just jumped up there, did Rikki, when it was coming down tail. But again, he's out of position straight away. And you just feel like he's still 6 away here, Nicky. He's got to keep playing pool rather than chasing. Whereas Jonathan just winds me up saying he thinks he's good.
Jack Brown, unfortunately, goes away on Monday to La France for 3.5 months working.
And then him and Reese will be 100 grand.
Well, I've heard little rumours that there will be a massive pot when he comes back. I've heard £100,000. Not sure how true it is.
I don't think Jack's as keen as Reese. That's basically it. But
who will Jack be practicing with in France?
Oh no, I think it'd be a little bit of. He'd have a bit of time afterwards.
Yeah.
But I'm sure Jack can afford to put a Supreme in his room.
I'm not sure it'll go ahead. I think. £40,000. Don't get me wrong, is a lot of money, but I think they're good friends, and I'm unsure why it went ahead in first place, but it did. And for it to be another raised pot is mental.
100,000, and that would
£100,000.
That would smash up the highest pot ever, I think.
George Tierney dreams of £100,000.
He does.
£100,000.
I'm sure he would if he was playing Reese or Jack as well.
yeah.
Cabbages like us. What starts George getting? I think George is getting 21 to 23, I think. George will confirm, but yeah, Liam is way too good. Well, George has certainly added some spice to the chat.
George, this is why I love him. He brings character to everywhere he goes. Live on Facebook, YouTube comments. This is the sort of character I love. This is my type of guy. It's just a shame he's a few 100 miles away.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll be buying him 1 or 2 drinks. Yeah, better game videos. Everyone loves George. Everyone loves him. He even goes to Scotland tournaments and comes out with hay fever. Yeah, yeah, Matt Wilson, £100,000. We all dream of £100,000, sorry. But for a pool match of local talent, it's absolutely mental.
Very funny one too.
Even if he leaves it, it's hard. Rikki plays a shot. It's hard to get on that block.
Shot. Nice.
It's a nice shot, that. But can he sneak behind it? Can he? Is it a total? Can't see the direct line, but I believe it's a total.
Getting some abuse, you, George, now. Can he sneak behind it? He's got it off again.
Oh, he's
wow, it's just
shedded line.
Yeah, it's getting away now.
John Mayer, how can a cheat be a hero? Yeah, I see where you're coming from, John. I'm not sure of the ins and outs, but I know what you're on about.
See, it's not the best shot in the world from Nicky. Anything short there, he's much better than long. Rikki is poor. He's playing the best player in the world.
Oh.
Aye.
Now,
Wow, well, is that a swing? Is that a game
is this a
changer?
turning point in the game? We've been looking for... Sorry, I'm
That's
impartial.
Anything
The
short
game
or
has been
straight.
looking for something like this.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a moment like this, to be honest. Everyone... They've won the frames at their own mercy sort of thing. That's the first mistake I've seen for a while.
But look at that. I mean, he's left himself... I'm not saying he's going to miss it, but you know what I mean?
He should have been
Yeah.
more plumb on this.
Is it half missable under pressure?
Where's the cue ball going? No, he's alright.
He's alright.
It's alright.
Yeah, Rikki, lad.
Well, there we are. Should have been 2015. It's now 1916.
It's a big swing because these are the times I think when you play for money, when they start coming back at you later on, that's when you might just chuck one in. And
Gurney, aye. And Bear Gaming Videos, I taught Nicky that shot. Yeah, I think we've all taught Nicky that one. We've all done a few of them in the past.
I think it was huge, to be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
massive mistake.
Five
Massive.
frames clear. Frames
Massive.
clear. Rikki has to win 10-4 just to win in a decider. And now he has 9-5. It's a different game, but he needs to start holding his break. His break's just not been there. But they've come out reasonably nice. Yes, then tag. Go on, lad. You can play him after he plays Jeff Allen.
I'm not sure what he's played there, to be honest.
No, that's he knocked a yellow in, didn't he? I won't concentrate. He knocked a yellow in, does he? He's just
Not 100%, mate. Yeah, he must have done it. I think he's
no. It's
shaking
Rikki. I don't think Rikki did break last game. Nicky broke first. Nicky won the lag. He broke first.
What frame are we on?
Yeah, so Rikki would have been breaking this frame. You'd have to feel a big visit, but that ball next to the right middle looks like it just needs dropping in, and that's the worry. I think that's why he's playing on the back double now. But even then, I've got to try and control the cue ball, so big shot. If he gets position, the frame should be his. If he gets position, but might be a reroute.
I'm not sure on the brick situation. I can't see there being a problem if
No one's set out. So
both players have
there
not
we
said
are.
anything.
Gurney's cleared it up. He didn't break in the last frame anyway. I wouldn't imagine when they concentrate for this amount of money. I think they all know when they break.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, he's gonna have to reroute here. He didn't want to go this way, but he should be absolutely fine. Anyway, maybe just right at the blue spot here, and he'll have a nice angle to come down table. And that is maybe just a bit straight, slow up. Ooh, can't believe it. I think he's left himself gun barrel. He's not happy at all.
Easy setting unit, Will.
It is.
We've got some finger pointing. He's
sort
played
of-
it well.
yeah,
He's played it well.
He had a
He's
little
not
bit
played
of
that well.
Nicky,
Played
yeah.
it.
Yeah, you'd have played it. What were you going to do? Screw back off three cushions?
1, 2,
weren't
3
you?
cushions
Yeah.
and then bottom right. Same pocket.
Yeah. You play for the fans though.
Play for the fans, mate.
Yeah.
All one of them. George is my only fan, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Easy finishes when you're playing ball.
Yes,
Nicky,
here we go, Ricky. Ricky's chatting to us, chatting to himself. Yeah. So there we are. We are 2 frames back in it. Lovely finish there. Ricky's having a little talk to himself. Nice and easy when you put the white ball where you want it. with a dry break there from Nicky. 19-17 to Nicky. George, if that's you going, then God bless you, mate. All the best. And talk to you whenever we can, and hopefully we'll see a few Facebook Lives. Take care, my friend. Although I think you've been a bit negative. Jason Raspin. Mr. Raspin, after 15 years off the pool tour of goal, he's back on the scene. Playing well. One of the most naturally talented players, left-handed players I've seen. And a very fantastic guy. See you later, George. All the best if you're not watching. From your jealous nobodies. Love you. Back to this game. We have a nice easy yellow to the middle. Can you avoid that red? I think he's played it well. I think he's got half a bag. I think it's what he played.
Question is, has he got a natural to run to? You can't see the whole bag.
Oh, no, sorry. My mistake. I thought he could see all the bag.
Now then.
Half a bag.
The only way he can make any contact with the black is if he steals a bit of the bag, but I don't think it's on.
Well, you've missed it. George is gone. Is fed up of watching this.
It's a shame. How's your look? You just see that Ricky's he's played two cannons there where he's just got a nice flick rather than a bad flick.
Now, can I avoid the in-off? Is it an angle?
I don't think it's enough.
Is it not there?
Well, he's thinking about it. He's jacking. He doesn't like it.
He's probably just overheard me in the comment.
He doesn't like it. It's a massive, massive shot, this. Wow. Really don't like it. He's trying to talk his son into it. This to go 19-18 with a break. Yes, Ricky, lad.
Now, from being possibly on the verge of 5 frames down,
Shot, mate, come on.
Rikki is now one behind.
Yeah.
And he has a little bit of swagger.
Isn't it amazing though, you had that dolly finish for 2015?
Yeah.
Lost position and went in off.
That's the game. He's turned it around
really
within, 10 minutes?
And instead of being in a position where he was 5 clear with only 5 frames left to win himself, it's now nip and tuck and one good break. One good break, he could be away. I'm not sure. Not sure, Liam. I don't know how long pigs live for. I don't know. Life expectancy of a pig, I'm not sure.
No, I'm not sure. To be honest, no, we're not 100% sure. If I were going to have a guess, I'd say it's roughly 32.
I'm sure Janet will clear it up. How was your look? He's gone dry. Oh, what a time. What a
One bad ball, half baddish ball on the left hand side.
Yeah. I mean, he's thin on this though. He is thin on this. Yeah, it's varied, isn't it, Bear? Yeah, it's very varied. We're on to, I don't even know what you call it. Is it called Wimboe or is it Lion Sleeps Tonight? I think it's called.
I think George Journey's gone to sleep tonight.
I feel this is for the frame, this double. Can he nail it?
Can he double it?
He can. It's a great shot. It's a great shot.
That's perfect.
And that has really killed the momentum there. If he does get these, of course.
Elsewhere, Man City's losing 1-0. Southampton.
Yeah, Nicky, a big fan of the Lion Sleeps Tonight. It's definitely got him pumped up for this frame.
Yeah. Should we call him Mufasa? Mufasa Ellar.
So this is for 2018 and he will have the break. And that kills the momentum. Kills the momentum that Rikki had.
Took them well.
A good reverse dish made up for, let's be fair, a poor first shot, but he nailed that lovely plant, which was beautiful to be fair. Really nice shot. Rob's going to go through. Spoiler alert, Bear. Mufasa dies.
I don't think he does, to be honest. I think you've had dreams about this moment in Bear Game videos.
I remember that one from growing up, Liam, to be fair. Wow, he's got back on the board and he's decided to tap break. I'm not really sure on that one. I'll slap rats himself on it, so.
I hate these sort of frames.
Yeah.
Personal point of view, playing him.
I think, yeah, that's the thing.
Always undecided what to play.
Yeah, as a player, you're never quite sure if you.
No, if you don't know if you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing.
Yeah, if you're going to hang yourself or not.
Yeah.
I mean, these two reds are stuff, really. He's going to have a chance to get him out.
But it is a.
But he's decided to play the safety.
It is a tactic to one or two players, I know.
Yeah, well, some people.
They do the break quite well, tap break or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I don't think he did that on
No.
purpose, but
That was just a bad
you know,
break.
there are breaks out there that end up with the frame being like this all the time.
I know a few tap breakers.
Not a bad thing. It's just a different way of playing the game.
Yeah, more than one way to play it. Now this could be a good. No, well, don't think the black goes anymore, but maybe gives him a bit of insurance later on in the frame. He's not happy with that one, Nicky. He chucks his cue up. He's not happy with that. Maybe just feeling it at this stage. Starting to get to the business end. Yeah.
It doesn't look like a guy who would feel pressure to me.
No. But then feeling pressure for these lads is literally missing like the odd ball.
Yeah.
We feel pressure, we tweak our bollocks
Oh
off.
yeah, we tweak left, right, and centre.
That's it. Is it a nice shot? It's not a bad shot.
Well, I think we're in for a little bit of a cagey frame here.
Yeah, he's played that well. Yeah, that's put Rikki in charge. Close game, but Nicky is definitely the better player. It's hard to say I've one performance. I mean, I've never seen Nicky before today, but then Rikki hasn't really. It's obviously a level game. It's definitely a fair game.
I'm 100% saying Rikki has not performed as what he can do, and
Yeah.
I can say without seeing Nicky play before, he's not played 100% the way he can.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, you'd imagine that if it's his first big money game, you'd imagine that he's probably got an extra gear on what he's shown today.
Yeah.
I'd also imagine there'll be a rematch off the back of this regardless.
Yes.
Now if he screws into the two, no, that's a smart
You
shot.
might have one or two better commentators on the game.
Yeah,
To the queue now to say come and play it better. I think.
Maybe half a chance. If he screws on and off the cushion, leaves himself right hand side of the table, he can pop the one into the top right and go into the red, and try and open it all up. So yeah, all of a sudden the table's actually Nicky's got half a chance here.
Yeah. How is he hiding behind the red? I don't believe he is. I think he's
very. It's a weird way to play it. I thought.
Yeah.
So I thought he just played it with screw over top. His head's in the air, walking on the table. I'm not quite seeing what the shot is here.
Well, if you can see straight through here, I believe he's got a plank. Can he sneak by the red? Can he play it off cushion first? Nip it in between?
That's what he's looking at.
It's
There must be a
tight.
gap.
It's tight. Or is he trying to sneak and snooker behind the yellow?
Every frame's so important at this stage.
I think he's trying to sneak a snooker, isn't he? Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's in a spot where he can tuck up, but
I think he's tucking.
Yeah, he's tucking. Now this is interesting because all Ricky's got to do is hit something, and he's in massive command.
It's just hitting something.
Yeah, and the one near the middle is the sort of shot where if you don't hit it full ball, you hit it on this inside.
It could. It's got a 2-in-1 chance here.
Yes and no there, Ash. I think the atmosphere does play a big part. Myself, if I've ever played for money, it's always you can play. Atmosphere almost builds the pressure up because you got that expectation. And you walk to the table and everyone's shouting, he's missed it. Wow. All he had to do was hit it. That's a stinger. Oh, here we go.
Bit of controversy.
Oh, I think we got another VAR.
We've got another VAR coming up.
Bear with
us.
Am I getting paid?
We're saying it feathered it. Apparently on Liam, there's no need for comments like that. I don't think he's cheating. I think he believed he feathered it. Nicky himself is unsure now. He's saying he don't think he does, but he could have done. We'll see. We'll see live. Won't be live, will it? We'll see replays. Yeah. I'm not watching the table. I'm watching the same screen as you. It's totally different. Different angle. To me, on the comms point of view, it missed. But it was being confirmed as a foul. It has been confirmed as a foul. Ball in hand.
I got a bit giddy there, thinking he did hit it, but no, definitely wasn't. So it's a big steal.
Has he played a bad shot? I think.
No, to be honest, it wasn't Rikki. It was Liam. It was someone shouted shot, and it was one of Ricky's lads. So I think he actually thought.
McCall Bedford believes it skimmed it and it got backwards. I've not looked at it myself. We've been to. We've had a look at it again, and
it's hard. The one we had earlier
conclusion
on,
of the shot, it's a foul.
Yeah, the one we had earlier on was the black, so it was easier because obviously it was the white part of the black, so you could see it move. But with it being a red, it's hard to actually see it move. I'm going to do it on my phone again, even though it's too late. But
let's have a look.
Oh shit.
Yeah, after seeing the replay myself, it's 100% a foul.
Yeah, it's definitely a foul. Which it hurts to say, but it was. And yeah, it's a big. It's a big one that really. I say all he had to do was hit it, and he's in complete command.
Yeah,
of the frame.
I'm just surprised. I don't know. I'm surprised you hit that gently. You could have had a 2-in-1 if it missed that one. It could have gone over and hit the one down on bottom cushion area.
Unless he was trying to avoid the in-off in the middle. Shocking decision.
No, Cole, it didn't move. We've had a look at the replay, mate.
Starting to think you take it piss there, Cole.
Yeah.
How's your look on break?
Oh,
He's potted one.
Is it that? I think is it that and a bit of a frustration.
Yeah.
As I say, he's
I think he should be
absolutely nailed it.
Yeah, he should be getting these really in a normal sense. I don't. Oh, can you see the reds?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think
No.
he can.
No.
Wow.
I'm not 100%.
He's sick.
I don't think he can.
That is brutal. That, to be fair, he can't see a red, and reds can't lose the room. Ugh. It's a horrible game.
This would be some clearance. It's got one bad ball on the left hand cushion. But it's easily removed from that cushion. You just need to land nicely. Give your son that chance to move it.
Yeah, he's to be fair, he's got a chance. The problem is the black's dead, and
You've got the case, yeah. You've got the black ball as well. Where does the
tell
black
us
go?
more about the players. One's called Rikki, one's called Nicky. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell you much more about that, to be honest. I'm impartial to both players. I just love the game. Nicky, I've heard, is he a pro?
I think he's
on the tour?
Yeah, I think Ricky's relinquished his pro status, but yeah, they both were IPA pros. Warren's just missed a dolly. Oh. Joke, he had that for free. Oh. Nicky is a 35-year-old from Stockton. There we are. Oh wow,
35.
Fucking hell.
See, there's questions to be raised here. Is he telling his real age?
God.
What's
Listen, easy.
okay, so yeah, he's the same age as me. He just he must have had a tougher paper round.
Yes, Cole, he did, didn't he? He did rule the scene. I think he knows this is enough all the way. If he hits it where he wants, he's going to have to nick a bit, but he can't nick it thin, really. I think if he nicks it thin, that's why he's enough. This is not nice. I think he's going to take his medicine here. Screw it off too and leave it long. He probably was, but Liam said earlier on that Nicky's actually the best player in the world. So we're being treated to a real game here between two of the current best player in the world and the former best player in the world. He knew it. Wow, he had every chance. He knew it. It's a stinger at this stage.
Yeah, I was looking at myself. I've took the headphones off, talked down line. I think he could have avoided that, but it was a tough shot.
He's just been unlucky with the cannon. If he hits it full, he can't miss, and that's happened. So it's going to be another frame where he comes to the table with ball. Oh, aye. Wow, that's He's taking that easy.
Is that dead on the cushion?
I was just going to say, I don't think it is, but
one of his fans is walking around. He's not happy, shaking his head at the state of the shot he's just played. But the pressure's up there.
Pressure's at its highest.
It's late on in the game. There's £12,000 on the line.
Nicky's first big game. So
there is a simple shot out there, as always. It's just finding it and having the composure to play it. £12,000, it's hard to find that composure. That is not the composure shot. Unless that red's dead on that cushion at top left.
Well, that is a
I would
monumental.
not have been playing that shot.
That is a
at
monumental fuck up. Can he nail this for 21-19 to keep himself in the match? Keep himself within touching
Daniel.
distance.
all. Come on. You must know commentary by now. We're being sarcastic. You can't say who's best in the world.
Go on, Rikki, mate, come on.
It's all opinions. His opinions, your opinions might say someone that I don't think is the best in the world, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Craig, I think you're thinking the same as us there. I mean, to fall out of position after one shot, he just took the dolly plant for granted, and next thing he knows, he was in a bad place.
That's what money games do to you.
I'd be interested to see how he holds up, because I just think the way this is, he's missed that ball to go 2015. Obviously, he's come back to 2019 in the end. 21-19 now. I just feel like Nicky's maybe going to chuck a few in if it does get close. If Rikki can just... Well, this is a monster. Is it dry?
It's a monster.
Is it dry? Last ball?
No, the last roll.
It's a sting. It's not
Myers,
a great,
get out of jail free there. Come on now, Rikki. Daniel, no problem at all.
No, the best players in world are in box tonight. That's us.
Yeah, we've not missed a shot from here. We've
yeah.
not played a bad shot.
Safety success 100%.
100%.
Pot success 100%.
100%.
Calling shots right 3%.
Neil, you're not wrong. Myers, how are you, sir? Been good to see you here today. I know you've been working hard as always.
Yeah, you might not be wrong there, Janet.
You know about Jack Brown, Janet?
No, I was just thinking.
Just
who
look at
could it
him.
be?
He's just having a nice
Yeah.
little drink, and he just swags with his drink as well.
Yeah.
Just swaggers everywhere he goes.
Short of a few quid is Jack though. He still owes me
Jordan
20.
good.
Still owes me 20 for Monday. He's disgraceful, really.
Yeah, he's, I don't know Jordan myself, but I've seen him play, and he's just
Yes, Jordan.
the way he cues, you all know he's
Sublime.
unorthodox cueing, but it works.
Jordan
So-
Good actually does have he probably got the most rancid cue action in the UK.
I didn't want to say rancid, to be honest.
Yeah, but it is, and he knows it, and it's great. It's lovely.
I'm not sure we were taught that way, I don't know, but it works. He's a great player.
That's the thing, and it's all opinions. It's all opinions. On the day, they're all so similar in ability that it's hard to say that there is a best.
Jack Eck is some player.
Wrong Jordan. There's only one. He's the Jordan. He's the number one Jordan in Murphy's. He is. Welsh Wizard, the Claw. You know, it's.
So many good players out there. You can have your own opinions. I think we all have the same opinion who's the best in Murphy's.
I do think Dunster's best at works. He's just so solid. When these type of matches, do they try to find two players of similar ability? Is there usually some challenge put out? Well, to be fair with this one, Rikki, obviously everyone tends to know everyone at this sort of level. Rikki was supposed to be playing another fella today. He pulled out last week. Nicky's been looking for a game, so he stood in. Very similar players. They do know each other, and that isn't very good. Wow. But yeah, it's two players of similar ability, unless you want to hand out starts, which does happen. But this will be some shot.
Farnsworth or Dunster. Yeah.
He's doing some travelling.
Yeah.
Great shot that.
Yeah,
What
it
a
was a
shot
good
that is.
Dunster for better in temperament.
Yeah, Sheppy is the best player to watch, but I think that's the thing people maybe.
For entertainment,
Yeah.
for entertainment, Sheppy.
People maybe get kidded into thinking, obviously Sheppy is unbelievable, don't get me wrong, he never seems to miss, but kidded to thinking he's better than the likes of Dunster just because he plays at a pace where it looks a little bit more entertaining. Yes, Rikki, go on, son. He's going to have the break in the next frame. Now the crowd makes some noise and Nicky's going for a tactical tea break.
Yeah. Rikki likes that finish.
Go on, mate. And this game just won't go away. Just will not go away.
You've got to support your local lads, haven't you? Sheppy is one of the talent. He's moving on to the snooker scene.
Yeah.
And to be honest, without being too biased, to me he belongs in there. I've seen one or two players who I believe shouldn't be on the tour, but that's obviously not to do with me. Nothing completely to do with me, but Sheppy's going to try and earn his spot on that tour, and to me, he can compete. He can compete.
I mean, the lad literally did turn up at Christmas and hadn't practiced pool, and won.
Yeah, the man's unbelievable. But yeah, you've got your world number one as Liam Dunster.
You'd have to say, yeah.
He is a class act. No, he's not everyone's cup of tea, but he is a class act. You've got so many good players, haven't you, Will?
It is ridiculous. I mean, Neil said Dunstan needs to play a few big money matches. I was having this chat with someone last night. You know, for these lads, for these top boys, it's free money for them. You know, ultimately.
I think you're wrong there, Neil. Dunstan needs to play a few big money. I don't think he does. I don't think he needs to prove anything to anyone. Look what he's done. Look what pool he's playing. Look at the pool he's playing. Look who he's beating.
Yeah,
Look at what standard he's playing at. He's absolutely unbelievable. Like I say, it's not everyone's cup of tea the way he plays, the character, but he is one hell of a player.
Yeah. I don't think he needs to prove himself, but I do think people would like to see him
entertain.
Well, I think people would like to see him in the pressure cooker that the big money matches really do produce.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'd love to see him. in a money match. See how he gets on. I don't think he's got nothing to prove.
Yeah. I dread to think who would play him.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to take him on.
That's the thing.
I might take him on a race to one if I broke.
Yeah, the likes of Cousins and co. I don't think. Would you want to play someone at Dunster's speed over race to 25 or 30?
Well,
or
100% agree with you.
Yeah.
100% agree.
Is Sheppy not a bit long into it? Well, I think Sheppy's 31, I think. So, yeah, but he's not trying to. We're not saying he's going to be bloody top 16, but he's just giving it a go to try and get on the snooker tour. That's where the money is at the end of the day. It's a big ask just to get onto the snooker tour. Q School's ridiculously competitive, but I think that's June, July time or something like that. Yeah, Cousins, if his break's working, it's ridiculous. No, it's not a bad miss, although he can open it up with the one near the middle later on in the frame. That's what I meant, be nice to see. Yeah, it would be nice to see. Especially when he hasn't actually experienced that yet, that's the thing.
There's some players that come, like, world number one, yeah. But there's different types of players. Does he need to play a money match? I don't think he does.
Yeah.
I think he's earning enough money of what he does. Would he get the back in? 100% he would.
Wow.
But would it be for an opponent to play him? I don't think it would.
Yeah. Gurney, he's off to Q School. He's practicing. He don't really play much pool now. He just practices snooker. He's off to Q School later in the year to try and get his card. What was it, Daniel Burton? Yeah, most players. Ooh, ouch, that's gone wrong. And Ricky's jumped up.
That's gone wrong there for Nicky. He's touching the black ball.
I think it's fair to say 90% of players, if not more, probably play black ball. Would you say? Ultimates get into it now. You know, people do like the ultimate rules, but the majority is black ball. So you don't really have the issue of deciding which rule set to play because nearly everyone plays black ball.
You've got your black ball now. You've got your world rules. World rules still works.
Yeah, they still have the world rules pool tour. That's reasonably popular. But
you've got your black ball and you've got your ultimate rules. Is it?
Yeah.
What do you call it? Is it
ultimate rules? Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played them myself.
I've never played them. They're all right in watching them. It's very aggressive.
Yeah.
So
Don't agree with one or two rules, but I don't make the rules.
that's the thing. And we are pretty terrible at the game, so we don't really
That's
have
why
much.
That's where we're sat here commentating,
Yeah.
and we haven't missed yet.
Yeah, but this is Liam. I think it's 3 points for a pink. That's it's 3 points.
Yeah,
3 points.
it's 3 points, mate. Yeah, definitely.
One of Rikki. This guy's been an absolute
This
knob
guy's been
all
absolutely
night.
mental on left hand side. He's standing up, clapping while he's snookered. I don't think it's right for the game, but he's nailed it. Oh, he
Ooh.
hasn't.
I've got-
Very unfortunate. I thought he nailed it.
I've got money on Rikki, but I half funded to support that because that other lad has been a right cock. I think Liam getting fed up with my questions. So it's all the better if you lads engage with us. It's a lot better. If not, then we just talk
It
gibberish.
makes our little slightly job a little bit easier.
Yeah, and it's landed so good here. Wow.
If we cannot answer your questions truthfully, we will try and make something up.
Yeah. Well, you could do two things. You can push it through, or you can just come out. He decided to come out. I think he's all right. Yeah. He goes into middle, so he could. I mean, for me, I'd be played up. Yeah, he'd be trying to get up because you got a little bit more insurance if you come up. Who do you guys think will win? Credit to you, Liam. You've watched the whole game. I know.
You should have said at the beginning of the game,
Yeah.
but I've said it since it was 11-all. This game could go either way. It's one of them. It's
Travel.
he hasn't travelled. It's one of them games. They're both brilliant players. They're both I think Nicky's had the upper hand now and again by going 2 or 3 frames clear.
Yeah.
Rikki's always catching, but don't get me wrong, Rikki can go.
Go on, Rikki, mate.
Rikki with a blink of an eye can go 2 or 3 frames clear.
That's the thing with Dunster. He's just robotic. He really is robotic, and it's a good attribute to have. Come on, Rikki.
And here we are. We're at 42 frames into this pool match.
Come on, Rikki, son.
It's 21-all. Rikki has a little bit of a swagger
I think he's
walking back and have a drink.
It's worth mentioning here. It's 21-all. It's worth mentioning the fact that Nicky had an elementary finish with ball in hand for
Yeah.
2015,
Is the pressure getting to him?
which
We
he
don't
missed. And
We don't know how the lads are feeling.
Yeah,
He looks cool,
he does look cool, to be fair.
but on the inside,
Yeah, he could be boiling on the
he
inside.
could be
He does.
boiling, mate.
I think Andy, you might be right. Now the question is, he's got the break. Is it going to be one of these games?
He's
where
dry.
He's not happy.
He's dry.
But
His commentators are going wild.
But it could be one of these games where they always, the front
Janet.
runner always finds something. Think all your
Janet. We've asked you a few times. How old is Rikki?
Is Rikki the best player in the world? That's also to be clarified.
Yes.
Or is it Nicky
Dunster?
Ellar? Or Dunster.
I've predicted Ricky's 32. I don't think he's as old as me.
I think, yeah.
He's got a youngish look about him.
If he's in his 20s, he's had a rough paper round, I'd say.
I don't think he's in his 20s. Come on.
Now then, about 35, there we are. So, does that red?
He's 35, yeah.
There isn't
I'm 35. I thought he was a little bit younger, but
34, there we are. I still
34.
think he's going to pull off a few good finishes that he's capable of.
cheers, Reece. Cheers, Janet. Much appreciated.
No, that red doesn't go, does it? He must be
This is-
dropping it in middle there. Right?
This is turning out to be
He don't go. So what's his plan
a
here?
good game.
Everyone plays their best. No way Dunster is. That's the thing, though, isn't it? I mean, it's consistency in the game. I didn't realise this went. Wow.
No, it's not that bad. Not bad, is it?
Yeah, but
Not bad.
he's got a chance to get himself back in the frame here. That's. It did look on it looked on the tight side, and it worked out that way as well.
I see what you mean now. Aaron, is it Aaron? Aaron? Yeah, I believe it is fine lines between consistency.
That's the thing. You've got them players who are probably the best on the day. You got them players who are best
consistency.
generally.
I don't know how to.
I think he gives these a good go. He's obviously the left rail is pretty butchered, barring the double into the bottom right. But rankings say he's the best because he plays the best most often. Yeah, that's fair comments. Giving it a go there, it didn't work out. Ricky's feeding a lot of families in South Yorkshire with all his wins. This would be 3 in a row. Long, I won't say a long way to go because it'll be over in 45 minutes. But you know, he's got a lot of work on to get this one over the line. I tell you what, he's nailed. He's nailed. That's a great shot. It's a great, am I, mate? Yeah, I'm sorry. Kirk's just nipping away, but this is he had a similar one to this. Not a few frames ago, where all he had to do was make contact and he'd be in command of the frame. He's got a massive area to play into off two here. If he misses everything, it'll be a shock. Flirted with the black. Wow. Flirted with the black. Now this does go into top bag. Craig Stark is a very inspirational person. And I somewhat doubt that's the real Mick Hill. He's nailed it. He's walked it in. Wow. What a shot. And what a turner on this could be in a frame that Rikki really, you know, he should have been reverse dishing. He's just got to get across and leave the right angle. And obviously make sure of the pot as well. Not happy with something. I think something was said. So he's got down the shot. Someone said foul, but they're looking at the football, not the pool. So he jumped up off his shot thinking someone was calling foul on him. So composed himself. And gets the pot. He's got a nice angle. It's a lovely angle. Ah, so he's off this way, is he? Okay. Wow, he's tweaked it. What a... Wow. Wow, he's tweaked. Unbelievable. Didn't see that one, to be honest. I thought he played on the other one. But the shot he played was perfectly viable. Wow. Dan, there's a couple of games on tonight with some local lads. You type in on... There's 2 on YouTube. The Ambience pool stream. That's one at local lads. He's playing. Rob Calderwood. He's 5 apiece at the moment, and there's also Swinton as well. So if you type in like Swinton Working Men's Club, I think it is. One of the lads is playing for a few grand there. He's currently 6-3 up. So there's nothing on here tonight, but there are a few other matches elsewhere on local streams. That's best thing, Liam. I don't think they're even watching game. Now then, here we go. What a visit at table this is now. A chance to go.
Is that actually the Mick Hill in the house?
That would make you the second best player in the chat
If it
after
is,
Craig
mate.
Starkey.
Welcome.
And he's left a bit of distance. I thought he might try to get a bit closer to this.
You need to go to the boom boom room again in goal, Mr. Mick Hill.
I can't imagine Mickels watching this on a Saturday afternoon. So
Why not?
It's a great shot. He controlled it really well. And this for a lead. A lead that looked ever so unlikely. crowd raucous. Ricky's gone for a break. He's just going to go to the toilet. Go on the pig. He, to be honest, every time he goes to the toilet, he seems to come back and lose a few frames. So I wish he'd stop going to the toilet. And someone send Liam to Bantan about banter game. Shocking. Yeah, I think few would have predicted that this would be 22-21 to Rikki, 5, 6, 7 frames ago. It's turned on its head, really, this game. It really has turned on its head. It's been one weird game of pool. 6-5 to Grace. And there.
6-5 to
Grace. Swinton.
6-5?
6-5 to Grace, yeah.
What against?
Rob.
Oh, Rob. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about all that.
7-3 to Warren.
I'm going to say, 7-3 now. He was near earlier. That's near earlier. So yeah, we're on a little slight break here. Rikki has turned the game around. He's 22-21 up. I still believe this could go either way. Rikki being 3 frames away from winning the game. Nicky being 4. It's easy to say that, but I just don't see a clear winner at the moment by 2 or 3 frames. The way it's been going, it wouldn't surprise me if Nicky won the next 4. It wouldn't surprise me if Rikki won the next 3. It wouldn't surprise me if it was 25-24. Either way, it's just one of them games. No one's sparked as yet. There's been 1 or 2 great players. There's been 1 or 2 unlucky players. Matt Rose has gone 25-21. It's an absolute monster of a break. Rikki loves this table for breaking them, I can tell you. No, they don't need to win by 2 clear frames. It's just a race to 25. Race to 25. First person to 25 to wins the £12,000. Liam Murray is now saying, I think Rikki will win. I think he's gone for Nicky, Rikki, and the draw. I think he's edging his bets. I think he's gone. I think so. Yeah. Well, Liam, whichever way you're going tonight, I think you've lost money.
I think Ricky's he's sort of found a bit of a swagger, but the problem with this one is there isn't really an elementary finisher. He's chasing a finisher. He's got that one awkward ball to get out. So
Mick Amazing
in the
Rikki
house.
for Prime Minister.
Rikki is the best player in the world. We've been over this. Nicky was, but now it's 22-21 to Rikki.
Mick Amazing.
If it goes 23-22 to Nicky, then Nicky's best player in the world. He's potted that. He's definitely cueing the ball better now. He's found a bit of a gear.
See, I'm looking directly down here, and that yellow flies in.
See, you might be right actually.
I am right. I've got 2 left eyes, but that flies in. I'm looking right down the line. It flies in. He must be looking at the finish here.
He hasn't seemed to look at it, so he must.
It fly. Honestly, Will, that
Was
flies in.
He just got to play 1 good shot. I'm surprised he got rid of that ball though.
Ricky's the best player in his house.
I thought that was the ball to get onto the black.
Mark,
Because
you may be right.
the way he's finished here, his last ball will be the ball down the rail, which if it's tight, which it clearly is, it's going to be a toughie. Warren's 7-3 up, Craig, and Rob was 6-5 down. That was a few minutes ago. Both are streamed.
Who is better, Ronaldo or Messi? Now
Ooh.
that's a question. It's opinions again. We're going down to opinions. In my eyes,
Cheers, Lee.
as a
Thanks,
Manchester United supporter, and I'll admit that live on stream, I'm going to say Messi is the best player alive.
You not listen, Craig. It's 6-5 down, Rob was. 6-5 down.
Yeah, like, we try. The stream itself is absolutely fantastic.
Just missed it. It's not up.
The stream itself,
Wow.
is in the camera work,
Wow, Ricky can't believe it.
the club, everything about it is fantastic as always. All we can do is try and help it.
Yeah, we've got 235 watched at the minute, which is a nice.
It
nice
probably
number.
was double that when I joined.
But that's that's a bit slack by Ricky. Obviously, he didn't feel it went. Wow, can you believe it? How's his luck?
Yeah, he's
That
left
is-
the plan.
that
He's
is
left
phenomenal.
dollies, hasn't
That
he? He's left
is-
dollies. To me, there's dollies.
yeah,
Tap,
just-
tap, tap.
It's a
There
great
you
shot.
go.
Now he's just got to get out. That's the thing. He's got to get out.
Yeah,
He-
Bogdaz, it was the wrong shot selection. I don't think he took too much time on thinking what he was going to do.
The thing is, I was down the line of it. It looked like it wasn't really much of an issue. I think he just played it horrifically. But
Yeah, I don't think he took his time on what he wanted to do.
took his medicine.
What the
yeah.
best choices are, but
So
that's where we
this-
are. Ricky Jones, he's 22, 21
Yeah.
up, and he's got his black ball to go 2 points clear.
The crowd starts to
And here
get
we are. We've
going
got his
now.
fans going. We've
Now-
got his fans. Well,
Yeah.
one of them's been going since frame one. He's absolutely mental, but
That's it,
it's
go on.
what we need.
You gotta look at it from Nicky's perspective here. He's been, let's be fair, in a commanding position 19-15. What's he now from there? He's 8-2 down from
8-2 down,
19-15.
yeah.
Which
Correct.
when you put it like that, Ricky really has. He's played better. You know,
Yeah.
but the errors have crept in from Nicky. Even that frame, Nicky's favourite for that frame when Ricky's missed that double.
Yeah, I think you're right, Myers. I think
Yeah,
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at his. I'm just looking at him as a character and gesture and temperament, and I think
he's potted.
it just look a little bit.
He's potted. Now this is a big visit.
He looks a. He don't look himself from what he did early on. You know what I mean?
Sammy Ellis, I do not know who that is.
His character. He's just his demeanour on the table.
That's the thing, isn't it? You're playing Ricky's so experienced, and Nicky's the polar opposite. It's not to say this is over. He's got half a chance here at the table. He's off his break.
Gurney, I think they both played well. Don't get me wrong. I think they both play well. I just don't think they played as well as they can do.
Yeah.
Well, I can say they haven't played as well as they can do. But that's you cannot play 100% every game.
I don't think anyone bar the top pros really will ever play their best game for
Yep.
big money. I think it's how close to your best game you can play. And
Correct.
Again, it's
Correct,
timing.
Will.
It's timing as well. And Nicky's not. I don't really remember Nicky really having a burst. Ricky's had a couple where he's maybe found a few frames, but neither player's really swagged. None of them.
I think it's been fair play to Nicky for stepping in, because I think this is, like I say, it's been a cancelled game and Nicky stepped in.
Yeah.
I think he's done well. I think he's held his own. I think it's a fair game.
Oh, there'll be, I'm sure, talks of rematch regardless of who wins this now, and Nicky will probably get more games off the back of it as well. That's the other bonus of playing on such a decent stream.
Yeah.
People can watch back. So he's got to play a shot here though.
He's played it well.
He has played it.
He played the pot well. As he fell well on it.
All of a sudden the run just changes, doesn't it? I mean, he's on this ball to the top. It looks like he's can't be much angle in this. It's all about winning. But I bet you if you ask Ricky, he'll say, yeah, 100% Gurney. There's no way that he's played his best. There's no way. And it depends if he's judging it on playing his best practice game or his best money game. it's different, isn't it?
It's a nice long shot he's played.
Yeah,
It's felt nice on his.
yeah, he
you
is.
can,
And
you
I'm
can call it a bad red, but
yeah,
potable.
it's tough.
It should be an easy shot for the.
The problem is that this red in the middle of the table next to the black only goes into one bag, so he's got to leave the correct
Yeah,
angle, and I don't think he can. Yeah, he's 100% better than this, but I'm sure Nicky's a better player than this as well. That's just how it is. Bloke with a coat on a sponsored walk. Do not know what you're on about.
Yeah, I think you can ask any of these players, they're not the best.
Oh, he's
But
rerouting.
It's
I don't like this.
No, I think he's chasing.
Come on, there.
No, I
mean-
think that was completely wrong
Yeah.
shot
Alex,
selection.
how did Bradford Park Avenue get on today, Alex?
They're probably oh no, that's not going to say I was about to slate them then, but they won me a little bit over there.
Did they?
Oh no, sorry, not Bradford. No. Sorry, they conceded a penalty in the 92nd minute and they lost 1-0, which were good for me. Sorry.
This is Avenue.
Yeah.
Jack Brown had him in his bet as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in fact, yeah, we're probably same bet we had. Yeah.
So he had Chelsea.
Yeah,
he had Chelsea and Southport.
Yeah.
So I think Gav Robinson would have a good money game with these. Gav would be above these, wouldn't he? It's fair to say Gav would be above these.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
100%. I mean, Gav beat Mikey Tomlinson, and there's no way that either of these would entertain playing someone like Mikey Tomlinson. So I think judging on that. Yeah, big visit this just to keep that foot on the gas. He didn't develop the yellows very well, and now the yellow underneath the red obviously only goes to.
I don't like
to
a mismatch of a money match. I don't like it. People putting names forward and that.
People try to look.
Yeah,
People
they
try to
do.
look.
I think this has been, and it's shown to be a fair game.
Yeah. I think with this level, people know the level of each player. Though, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, at a lower level or a mid level, you can maybe nick a match where you're 1-3 or one. You know, you're a strong favourite.
Yeah.
You do well at this level.
Yeah.
No, he's not happy at all. There, he's not. He's not
Doesn't
come
seem
good.
happy.
He's got
Doesn't
no
seem
angle.
happy, and from what Nicky's done throughout the game.
So you think he would play Gav? Okay, it'd be an interesting. I mean, the thing is, he is on a roll, Rikki, and if he was to get over the line here, that'd be 3 in a row. And
Hey Janet, don't get me wrong. You know you're some better than I do, but
yeah. Now then, how was your angle? If he's straight, he's
I
lovely.
guarantee you,
He must not go into the bottom right. The way he's
Rikki would not
looking
turn
at
down
it.
the game. However, I don't think it's a fair game.
I don't think it's a smart game either, because even if he ran close, it just butchers him for future.
Yeah.
Now, how's his lucky? How's his angle? I think he's just off straight, and he's on an angle where he's going to be going into the yellow and red, which is no good. I think that's. Yeah. See, it's not. He should have got these comfortably, and yeah, I thought so, Andy.
I think he's alright there, you know.
I think it's thin, and I think it's so thin. He's off into the black, and now.
I believe this is potable. Oh my god.
Wow. Unbelievable. Is that another twist?
How unreal was that?
And you've got to say Rikki should
I'm
have been on
telling
the
you
hill.
that. I told you that was potable.
Come on, Edo.
That was the most unfortunate way of anything.
But like I was saying, you're cutting it in, you're hammering into the black. The black could end up anywhere. I didn't expect it to end up in the right middle.
No,
But
you expected the yellow to go before the black. You couldn't think of that black going towards the yellow, to be honest.
yeah, that's yes and no. It's hard luck because the ball that he's actually struggled to pot in the end was the ball that he tied up with his free shot. So he had plenty of chance to get on it previous, and he ended up having to take it a different route that he wanted to, and there you go.
So we're 23-22 to Rikki.
Yeah, and this game's just been full of twists and turns. You just feel like that could be another one.
Got a few Nicky fans commenting.
Paul's a cruel game. Will he go in on?
It is, yeah, it is a cruel game.
Or dry. I just knew something would go wrong there, because that's just how pool works, isn't it? You do something wrong and then they just.
And look at these yellows.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he's he's long odds on there to go 24-21 up. Next thing, Nicky must be at the table now thinking, get in there. He's got half a chance. He's got a great chance here to go back level and be breaking to get to the hill first. So mental this. Mental.
Yeah, I don't know what you're commenting for their gurney. Do you mean?
I think he meant he dry dishes here. So yeah.
Do you mean he reverse dishes?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he
should do. He should do.
He should do, really, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Even where the black is, he should be right behind the black with all the balls. He's got near it. He's just got to work out the pattern. And someone of Nicky's level. He has chucked in a few, but I think the
I'm
way...
telling you,
yeah,
it's 25-24 to whoever here.
Yeah, the way that he's won that last frame, I think that'll settle him down, because it's a freebie, innit? He'll be buzzing off that. So
Yeah, is it in Ricky's mind? We'll see.
It'll be in Ricky's mind that it's
What's he played here?
the pool gods have gone against him.
That's nice.
Yeah, you just got to cue this and you
I
can
didn't
play
know
it.
he was going to stick to his yellow or not.
Oh, no. Yeah, unfortunately, I would say
sorry, we just saw you come in a little bit too late.
Yeah,
It's
the pool gods don't allow that, unfortunately, Gurney.
no.
Yeah, you make a mistake and next thing you're dry. He's actually got he can bring the black out
Can he?
here.
Can he? And will he be on that black into middle or the end bag?
I think if he just pops
Can
the
he?
black off the cushion here, hands on it. Yeah.
Must fly in the air, must fly in.
Yeah.
Deceiving from what angle we've got.
He's slightly wrong side though, isn't he? He is.
Mm.
He's not happy. He's put his head up in the air because he's slightly wrong side of this into
Can
the
he lift
middle.
his cue? Can you punch it?
Even then, you've got to hammer it, haven't you? This could be fun. This
Can you lift it a little bit higher and punch it? There you go. It's going higher.
I don't like it though. I think that's what he's decided on. I think we'll see him jack
Can
up
he
again.
punch it off bottom?
I
Come
think
back up for it.
he's off that angle where he's not got enough angle to punch it on and off, but he's got too much angle to leave a fair shot on the black.
Liam, I think you're right. Both players have done well under the circumstances. As it's been,
He's taking his medicine.
Yeah.
What a shot this is! Let's be fair. If he misses it, it'll be total.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
deceiving, but it flew in. But he's taking his medicine. He's off
He gets it,
It's off
yeah.
a double. He's
I think he gets it.
no, I don't think he's got that.
Wow.
No,
I tell
and
you
look
what
at this.
though.
This has changed the frame.
Now
He's
Ricky's
got to be careful though.
Yeah, Ricky's got to make sure he doesn't leave in the one cushion, and where the cue ball's actually
He can
finished.
sneak behind the red on the right hand side, surely.
Yeah, he's just got to make sure he don't do out silly. Well, that's beautiful.
He's hit it perfectly.
What a beautiful
Hit it
shot.
absolutely perfectly.
What a beautiful shot that was.
Yeah, and to be fair to
It's a tough hit.
to be honest, if I'm going to be harsh and criticise, I think Nicky played the wrong shot. I think he should have raised his cue. We should have.
Obviously,
You were looking at it. I mean, it's easier. It's easier said than done. Don't get me wrong. But I just think he completely played the wrong shot.
He obviously felt like it was the ball became missing. I mean, it can pop out when you do that as well, can't it? You know,
Yeah,
if
of course
if
it
you're
can.
hammering
Of
it.
course it can.
He obviously felt like I think at this stage.
I just.
Oh my god! Oh, what a shot!
Oh,
What a shot that
I
was!
didn't know I was just fucking
That is
cream a little bit then.
That is that.
Absolutely sensational the way he
One
just
thing I have noticed
sat
is
round,
he gets
checked it up.
He gets some serious spin on the ball. Wow, I've noticed that throughout.
That was hell of a shot. Fair play.
Now,
Fair play.
Ricky's actually he's not happy with what he's got left, but what he has got, he's lucky that it's not a little bit short. He's got a chance he can clip off it at least. You know, it could have been worse. It could land dead behind the red, and he's got nothing. But yeah, that was a right shot, because with two shots, Ricky can obviously open all his balls up, and he can't get a snooker here.
Very good shot.
I think you just take your medicine
It's
here and just
deceiving.
accept the
It's
fact that you're not going to
Can't he
leave.
get a snooker? How close is it? Close to middle of his?
What's he doing here?
What's he playing? Well, he's going to hit a cushion no matter what, isn't
He's slid.
Yeah,
Oh
it's a
my
nice shot.
God. That was not the way that he intended. But this is Nicky will be very happy with the chance he's got here.
Yeah, because he is. Because he is.
You don't go close with this after nailing that last one.
Well,
it would be nice.
it's in over, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
And if he misses it, then
Yeah, he's potted it. Wow, and it's it's a funny old game there, because Ricky's nailed that first snooker and probably thought, well, that's that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was such a tough hit, and
Strange old game. Absolutely fantastic shot by Rikki in the first place to snooker him.
yeah,
Standard shot, don't get me wrong, but great shot.
yeah.
Then Nicky steps up and plays that with a lot of check. A lot of check off the cushion.
It's a wow, what a game. What a game.
He must be sick.
23 apiece and Nicky's breaking. Now remember, again, another twist where Rikki should have gone 24-21. He's messed up. He ended up knocking the black in, but the bad work was done before then.
Has he changed sides?
He has. He's going cut break. He wants to keep the cue ball on the table, I think. Can he make a ball? Can he make a ball? He didn't. Oh,
The black ball's in.
he's gone. You can tell he doesn't cut break generally because the cue ball was not controlled like a cut break should there. But yeah, he's...
am I wrong? Has Nicky's don't break from that side now, does he? Has he been breaking from that
No.
side?
He's switched there.
Cut break from that side?
Yeah, he's been breaking top ball all match.
Oh, what a time to swap your break.
Sheppy, would
time.
you play Rikki? Do we sound like Sheppy?
I can guarantee you now, Sheppy and Rikki would not play each other.
No. In fact, Sheppy gives Rikki big starts in practice. Now, normally when I put the black in,
to the cut?
when I put the black in, it's normally dry or in off on the next
risky.
one.
This is risky. I don't like the cut break at best of times. That's just my own.
You just put
personal
black in off
opinion.
break, mate.
However,
again, he's hit a terrible cut break
yeah,
again. You see, the cue ball nearly went in off in the
for
bottom
a
right.
cut break, that is terrible.
Yeah, you can tell he doesn't cut break very often. He didn't know how to strike. It's a weird choice there. I can understand he didn't want to break dry. Then the next thing he's 24-23 down and Ricky's got the breaking for the match. I think that's what his logic was. But yeah, a weird time to do it at 23 all.
It's been a great match to commentate on. I'm not sure these lads will see it that way. I think they're feeling it out there at the moment.
Yeah, I mean they've both had chances to be away here. That's the thing. Nicky should have been away early.
That frame, it just shows you about this game. Unbelievable, really. Rikki had him score 24-22 up.
Yeah, no, 24-21 it would have been.
Would have been 24. Sorry.
But even the last frame he could have gone 24-22 with if he didn't pull out that wonder shot.
Yeah, to be fair, he played out an absolute stunning shot. Stunning. I knew where we were going to go with the shot. The execution of it, I was a bit unsure, and he's absolutely nailed it.
Yeah. And if he does go on to win the match, you'll have to look back at that and say that's probably the shot that kept him in the match, because 24-22 it's
100%.
It's not to say you can't win from 24-22, but
Snip and toe now. This is
this is what I mean.
How big's your ball?
Yeah, it gets down to the business end. This is when it becomes really tough, because especially Nicky, if he wins this one, he knows he's going to have the chance to break for the match. Worst case scenario.
Was he trying a little nudge there?
I think he was. Yeah, he's going to have a chance to do it again.
He's got another opportunity.
I think he's chasing
a bad
this.
yellow near the black.
I think he's chasing a finish that he shouldn't be going for here. But
yeah, I think you're right. Big frame this, Andrew. Yeah, you're right. They're all big frames, aren't they? But at the end of the game, absolutely massive. T-side, little Breton. Go on, Nicky lad. Yeah, you must be one of his. You must be one of his fans at the T-side. Lovely place. Lovely areas, the northeast. I might might make a move up there one time in my life. Quality area. Enjoy it every time I go up there.
Show what
Lee
he does.
Shepherd.
Yeah, I don't think he does get these girly. I mean, for me, his only shot really is to commit to this one into the top left
Take
down the
control.
rail.
I
But
think it's a bit.
I just think he's chasing something that just doesn't go. He's jacking.
See if he's jacking here.
Yeah.
He won the frame anyway. I'm gonna say he should have jacked that shot, but that's for him. In other news, Man City draw 1-1 against Southampton. Just shows you on the day anyone can win, lose, or draw.
Not today, though. There won't be a draw today.
No, there won't be a draw unless it gets to 24 all and they call it quits.
Oh, I get you. Cheers, Paul. Thanks. I was thinking it's been a while since Lee Shepherd. Oh, no, there he goes. I thought it's been a while since he commented.
Okay.
I don't think Rikki had played Lee Shepherd either, to be honest. Loopy, it's Will and we've got Kirk in here. Oh, Kirk's one.
I don't think it's a case of who will play anyone. I think it's a case of the focus of people's minds on what they're doing right now in their life. Paul, like I say, Jordan Shepherd, he's onto the snooker scene. Rikki
Lives for these games.
He lives for these games. Lee, don't know Lee personally, but can't say he's a bad player.
Janet, I think it's been said that Nicky's very similar to Wade in ability, which is why this one was classed as a fair game.
And 23 all shows to be a third game.
You can't decide on what to do here. He's umming and ahhing over and over.
Wade Morley.
It's a big shot.
Unsure, to be honest.
It's a big shot because every red does have a pocket. So he's either got to... For me, you've either got to commit... well, I think you've just got to commit anyway. I don't really see anything else. Okay, there's not really a safety there, is there? There's a red right over the top bag. For
I'm not sure why Wade's dropped out.
No, it wasn't Wade. Wade plays Rikki in a month or two's time.
Sorry.
It's Craig Day, I think. I didn't know the guy, Craig Day.
Any reason why he's dropped out? I hope he's all well. I hope family's well. With all COVID related, I hope everything's well.
That was a good shot. Didn't realise that was on. Scores on the doors elsewhere. For club regulars, Warren's 8-6 up for anyone watching. He was 8-3 up, so that's quite disappointing. And Calderwood is 7 apiece. Now then.
The Chinese sensation.
The Chinese
7-0.
sensation. We've had the Jamaican sensation on the chat, Jordan Good, but Chinese sensation's playing tonight.
There's Jordan, he's gone a bit quiet. Has he gone?
Yeah. Rob playing his weekly money match.
Yeah.
Wade dropped out a Tierney game. Yeah, well, he said that Liam Clark's playing Tierney now, and I think Liam's a much better player than Wade, so that seems like Wade maybe jumped into one there. So he's probably done right.
Must say though,
he isn't. Jez Cornfield is not in the venue tonight. No, I think he's over in Ossett today. Actually,
is he in Ossett?
I want to watch Michael McIntyre's The Wheel. Yes.
Oh yeah, it's Saturday night, isn't it? The Wheel is on.
I think is he playing? I think he's going to play the tuck up, isn't he? He's played it badly if he did.
Yeah, he's under it. I believe.
I think he was trying to get close enough to it where he could just tuck up off the rail. Yeah, they call him Craig Vegas Day, I believe.
Are we saying Ricky's better then?
I'm not quite sure.
And about Nicky, who's playing here? Oh, someone else who's commented?
Don't know.
Oh, he's nailed a double.
See, this is massive. He's got an angle as well. He actually has got the angle here. I don't think he can straight screw it back. It's one of these ones where I think you're gonna have to punch it.
Got to punch it,
Like
yeah.
punch it and get the screw at the same time. If that makes sense. If you screw straight back, I don't think he goes into it.
Well, he's playing what we.
Oh, he's
He's
getting
playing what we
easy again. He keeps on getting up off his shots.
Well, he should have some. No, he's just not happy. It's not us that he can hear. He's just not happy.
Be a massive shot to pull out at this stage. He's played accurate. He's
under it.
He's
That.
played accurate, but will it cut? He's played
I
on
can't
the
comment
cut.
on that.
No, he's
because I
played.
don't know Craig Day, to be honest, Gurney.
You're so amazing. Don't
Nick
say are
O'Malley.
you gingerist?
Nick O'Malley, you're only jazz because Will's got hair.
Yeah, my mum says I'm special.
He
Yeah,
can
we
put
go.
this, can't he?
I think he can. He's got it.
Oh my god.
He's got it.
Oh my god. Oh my
But-
god.
But he's not got anything.
Has he got a double? I don't think he has.
He's not got anything.
I might be wrong. I don't think he has.
That's an unbelievable cut. It's an unbelievable cut.
Yeah, to be fair.
I somewhat doubt that Michelle Fisher has just called us knob jockeys, but I somewhat think that Pete Fisher may have just called us knob jockeys.
Pete Fisher.
Yes, Clue, Team Strawberry
What a
all the
guy.
way.
After last night, that was one of the best matches I've ever watched in my life.
It was the best match I've ever witnessed in person, at least. Never mind seeing any.
And at the end, the
That-
finish to it
yeah.
was brilliant. Not the pull finish, the celebration.
The shirt off.
Absolutely brilliant.
No.
Class lads. I love Murphy's. I love all the lads.
He seems to think
Great
that
place.
he seems to think this does cut. So is he going to drop it dead weight into the far jaw? Again, he's up and up and up and up and up. It's Camry boy. All right.
He seems to believe this cuts.
The treble might be the shot really, but
The
the thing is, he hasn't really got out else, has he? If it doesn't cut, he's got to play the treble. If it,
No, I can see one of his lads looking down after this shot, and he don't believe it goes.
and one of his lads has just shouted, "Let's have it!" So that and he's down the line of the shot, so I would suggest that he thinks the line does go.
If he's queuing this up, he must believe he's got a part of the pocket.
I think he must be thinking if
It's
he goes
got
into
to
the
be
far
precise. It's got to be precise.
What a big shot to go 24-23 on the hill. He's not got it.
Where's the cue ball going? John Virgo said it's going in the middle bag.
Wow.
John Virgo says, where's the cue ball going?
And as we said though, he was always chasing
Yeah,
a finish there. I mean,
Nicky thought he had quarter of a bag at
Yeah.
least, and if you do, you go for it.
yeah.
And he's very unlucky.
Yeah.
He's took out a great cut on his yellow,
yeah,
landing half decent on black, and he thought he had part of the pocket.
but he didn't, and it's gone off 3 rails into the bottom.
This is tense.
Yeah, obviously, in a day-to-day knock, Rikki would have no problem getting these, but 23 apiece. These lads have been playing for.
Northeast streaming.
These lads have been playing for going on
6
6
to
hours
4
now,
for getting these.
and he's got to try and find. He's got to try and find something. This is the shot. Yeah, it's a great chance. I remember he
End
did
of the
it.
day, you don't need to, but
No, he
I
did-
think he will.
he
I
did-
think he will.
He'll get these. Yeah, he did have 2 shots a few frames ago and made hard work of it, and that cost him getting on the hill. So, Pete Fisher, you'll be after a straightener soon. Don't you worry about that. I'm hardest man in York. You do know that.
Apart
Yeah.
from that Viking at Jorvik Centre,
Yeah, of course.
he's solid.
Worth noting as well that Rikki would break in the next frame for the match as well. Yeah, Sam Simkis. I'd say I want to watch a decider as well, but to be honest, I'd rather Rikki just wrap it up,
It's
and that's not a good shot.
if that
On
is
his
Pete,
own, he's
if that
actually
is
alright,
Pete,
he's
which I
alright.
think it may well believe, you know how tough it is at the end of the game.
Yeah,
After last night, mate, absolutely fantastic. Fantastic for yourself, for a pool sort of view, and personally, for me viewing it, mate, it was one of the best games I've ever watched. Honestly,
and this is
fantastic.
it. This is frame ball. If he pots this, he can't go wrong. And it sounds daft because obviously you're not going to be thinking about it, but you miss it, you're still all right.
Yeah, I
But
think
he
that
dropped this
64 were looking massive.
They hold it together. He did hold it together.
Yeah, he's
Come on, Ricky.
honestly, even a person like Jack Brown, Winnie, could take these out.
This is it. To get on the hill.
You cannot
He
mess
does.
these up. You cannot.
He does. He gives it the fist bump. Come on, Ricky. Son.
You cannot. A little bit. He's itching his nose. He's got that little routine of itching his nose, hasn't he? And his own fans putting him off of a tap into the middle.
That's Ricky.
That is 24-23 to Ricky Jones. And I believe it's Ricky's break.
Yeah.
Would Ricky want a break dish right now? Yes, he would.
We've had a distinct lack of break dishes throughout the match, considering the level.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Although I do think this table doesn't often break well.
We've got Ricky's fan, number one fan, talking in Nicky's ear now, putting him off, I believe.
See, I don't like this. This is the same guy that's been a knob all day. When he's talking to Nicky, not in a bad way, but I don't. Yeah, Nicky's lad's just saying leave him alone. You don't need that.
Yeah, I think it's only fair. It's been a great match to watch, great match to commentate on. We've had all the fans in, celebrating, cheering each other on, cheering the opponent on. It's been sportsmanship. We do not need this at the end.
Pete Fisher.
Don't think it means
Pete
bye.
Fisher, fuck the cats. Don't do cats.
Cat 5. Cat 5.
6 in my head here. Alright, has he potted a ball? Oh my god.
He has got everything this game.
Oh my god.
Cat 5.
Can you believe it?
Cat 5. Will, in all honesty, what category would you put yourself at?
I think I was a 3 before I got banned from there.
What?
That's a different story. My mate, if you're watching, hello.
Come on, what you done wrong, Will?
Oh, I can't.
Come on.
He'll be watching this.
In
He'll
the,
be
in
thinking, who's this twat on commentary? He'll probably have it turned
in
down,
the
to be fair.
simplest format you can, what you done wrong?
I was just a naughty boy.
Yeah, you are naughty.
Piss me off, so I said
Yeah,
something.
naughty.
Piss me off, so I said something I shouldn't have.
Don't matter, is it?
Yeah, anyway.
You tell the truth. Integrity and all that.
Some people would say I would. Anyway,
moving on to the game.
And that's criminal, that, though. He's
Pig's on fire.
Funnily enough,
Pig's break is not on fire right now.
Pete did the exact same thing last night. Pete got to the hill and he got kicked in off. Fair enough, he was 4 frames clear though.
Story though, isn't it? That come on, look
he
at
was
that.
he wasn't 1 clear like Rikki
God.
was.
That's took right down the line.
Yeah.
It's come right in.
Was it?
Yeah.
Now then, so Ellar should not lose this frame. However, there's massive pressure here. He's doing some travelling. He's got a nice flick. So
Will the pressure get
yeah.
to him there?
Yeah, well, he's chucked a few in.
25-24.
And I think sometimes when you get presented with an easy opportunity, it's sometimes you're more prone to going wrong because he knows full well that this should be a deciding frame.
Yeah. Lee Dryden, come on, Nicky. Yeah, well, he's got a great chance here early to go 24-24. But it's like any other sport, any other game you play. Can you handle that pressure? I think he can, of what I've seen of him today. It's been a great game to commentate on. It's had its twists, it's had its turns. It's 24 all.
Oh, it nearly had another turn there, wow.
Just about. Is there any other turns?
How easy could he get? Wow. Nearly went
Tom
off.
Jackson's in the house.
Goals number 1.
Well, come on, Will. Come on.
Blowing smoke.
Come on, mate. One is not a goalie.
Ah, is he not?
And if he did live in goal, he would not be number 1. He'd be number... I'd say number 4. But he lives in Howden. He's Howden's number 1.
Yes, mate. It's £100 an hour for us to commentate. Club look after us.
Yeah, they pay as well. To be honest,
They wanted expert opinions today, so they asked a few other lads. They weren't available, so we've jumped on. Yeah, I think there was quite a lot of ways he could have gone from. To be fair, Ryan.
Yeah, they're in the right or they're in the wrong way.
Yeah.
It's
his cue with these lovely though. These long balls today. 100% he's a good cueist.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, Rikki, son. Come on. One good one.
Yeah, Tom Jackson number 4. You're behind. I'd say at the moment in time, I'd say Anthony Myers. I've always rated Myers. Myers is an absolutely fantastic pool player. Hey up, Dave Aldridge. Yeah, goals number 1. Speaking here.
Now, what are we thinking? Are we thinking he's going to get these? I mean, he's got a right chance for game here, and he's straight away left himself. It's probably about as hard as he could on this ball.
Yeah, but it's in over, innit? But I know he leaves in the skill shot, but
Well,
it's one that you've got to take it still.
You just play at a nice pace. You don't want to be dropping this in dead weight, I don't think.
Top 4 in goal, top 3 in goal. Who would I say?
Oh, Mal, that's
he's missed it by a mile.
Wow. The only way he could go wrong there was to miss the jaw. If he just... Maybe he should have gone in or over then. I thought play it with conviction, but because he hit it so thin, it's come away, and now another chance. And Nicky, you probably would say, didn't expect another chance because they should have... Nicky should have gone, then Rikki should have gone. So
Dave Aldridge. Come on. Who is goals number 1, Dave? You know, don't you?
Ed Cunningham, I think.
Nah, he doesn't live in goal no more. He's Scunthorpe, and even if he was in goal...
Is he wrong side? No, he's down quick, so he must be
It'll
on
be
it
number
nice.
3. Nah, I can't say it. I love Ed. I love a lot of people in goal.
Anyway.
Pool related.
Anyway. He's on, here we go. Is he going to be straight? Is he going to be straight though?
No, he's got a nice little angle there.
Not
Is he playing it?
What an amazing frame this has been, to be fair, because I can't... For Rikki to go wrong after 2 shots, I mean, to miss that ball, they're both sort of half-tweaked one. It's amazing what pressure does, and he's going to have to leave this long. It's going to be a pressure long black to get to this side.
I'm looking at this on stream and I'm thinking this is easy. I'm now looking at the table.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, I wouldn't like this.
Yeah, and look how close to the cushion he's ended up. Wow. Pete Fisher had nailed this, no bother for match.
Yeah,
but this to get back to a decider.
Player though. This is not.
This for a decider.
This is not Pete Fisher. This is Nicky Ellar.
Nicky Ellar. Full length.
He's taking his time.
He's nailed it. What a great
and
pot
it's
that was.
Absolutely nailed it.
Wow, what a great
nailed
pot that
it.
was.
24.
Was it unbelievable black under pressure? I mean, what a chance that was for...
I'm telling you that.
For Rikki, though.
For the amount of time he took on that shot, it's absolutely quality under pressure. Daniel, I want the stream freeze. I know you're taking the mick. He just took 34 seconds to strike the cue ball. This has been... I'm telling you, we're going 24.
Yeah,
25, 24 either way.
That was some black under pressure, but Rikki...
Nicky's going for a break. He's feeling the pressure. Rikki...
It's all mindset here, though, because Rikki must be kicking himself there. He's come to the table, every ball had a bag, and he didn't even get to the back end of the finish. So he won't be feeling... But you got to get it out of your head, haven't you? You got to get it out of your head, because...
You can't do out about this, Rikki. It's down to Nicky and his break.
Yeah, and we've had so few dishes this second half. And to be fair, in the match in general, wouldn't it just be appropriate? Wouldn't it just be appropriate that he goes and nails one now?
Very unappropriate, to be honest. Our point of view... Nah, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Nah, it would be shock to the system, to be honest, because it's not been that kind of game. In all honesty, this game has deserved a decider. This game has deserved... I wouldn't say a break dish. I think it deserves 1 or 2 twists to the final frame. Who will win it, chat? Come on.
Yeah, who we edging towards? Nicky would have to be favourite with the break, but the way this match has gone.
Yeah, Mr. Aldridge, this is Ronnie O'Swanee here. Gurney, much appreciated for your comments, mate. It's a lot easier with you guys commenting and us answering. We're just here to say it as we see the game live. Much appreciated for everyone that's commented tonight. Can we have a comment on who we think's going to win? Is either Nicky on the break dish, or is it going to be a long frame? Yeah, Dave, you've missed it, mate. I've been in quite a while, to be honest. It's been entertaining to be on. It's been a pleasure to commentate on such a great game. Hope you're well, mate, and hopefully the Boom Boom Room will be open soon for entertaining again. Rikki gets dished here and says,
I fancy it to happen. I just because of the way the match has gone, and Nicky's carrying the momentum into this frame now. Nice handshake before they decided that. But yeah, it all about the break. All about the break.
Myers is now playing on the 12th of February, Dave Aldridge. If you would like to come along with us, this is...
he's cut breaking again. Wow.
Dave, come with us, mate. That's all I can say. It'll be a hell of a day.
I can't believe he's gone to cut break, to be honest.
Message me.
He's hit the cut break terrible again.
He's hit the cut break.
But he's potted.
Oh,
he hit the cut break on his last break.
He's hit the cut break it were the first time he's ever tried it.
But he hit it terrible, put the black in, and then hit it again, hit it terrible, and he's gone to the cut break again. He has done what he wanted in the way that he's kept the cue ball on the table, but wow, they are not there for a finish, that is for sure.
Ricky Fox in the house. If it's a Ricky Fox, I hope you're well, dude. Dave Aldridge. Alright, nice one, I'll be there. I hope you are, mate, because it'd be nice to have a little drink with you. Nice to have a catch up after COVID and all that, you know. I know it's not the end of it, but we're nearly at the end. Touch wood. Yeah, it'd be great to catch up, mate. Yeah, I know, dear, look at yellows. But
this is just horrible.
It's those two yellows next to the black,
yeah,
and in the reds, mate.
And
they look nice, but
because they're so congested, that's the thing, isn't it? There's not even really going to be a great opportunity to go into.
No, are you putting yourself into trouble going early on?
I think you are. You know, if I was playing Decider here, I'd be playing. I won't be getting a ball set for a start. I'd just be playing a bump shot and just almost asking him to hang himself. Yeah.
Wouldn't you play yellows?
I just don't see where. I feel like it screams of a finish where you're going to go from and you're going to fall down with maybe two balls left, you know, and then next thing your second favour. I just think you got to play percentages.
Yeah, understand where you're coming from, Will.
Yeah, Tom, I think we see but he looks like he's going to go and get the ball set. But
yeah, I'm good, Ricky. Cheers, dude.
Again, he's up off his shot.
Yeah, Tom, I'm with you. If he goes for it, I see suicide myself. But Tom, like, you know, you always see suicide, and that's the thing, innit? Next minute, you're absolutely on top of the world.
Yeah, you should have come back. There's not been. I think he must have brought two people with him, so you should have come.
Yeah, Northeast Gaming streaming, sorry. Yeah, that's what I was just saying to Will. Then, can you take the yellows, and then can you take the bag, take control?
I think the only yellow you can really pot is. Well, I don't think you can see the
I know what he means. But then you go into yellow, he wants to cover the bag with, I believe.
That's what I'm saying. If you can't get to the top one, he's going to have to. He's going to be shifting balls.
Dilemma. I love dilemmas on the deciding frame.
Well, I've got to say, it's freezing in this commentary booth, and I'm starting to shiver. So I wish they'd hurry up.
You're nervous, mate. That's how you are.
Well, maybe, yeah. Maybe now. How's he going to end up? How's his luck? He's going to.
Here we go.
He's going
to for it.
Try and stun into the. No. Well, that's not really. That's not.
Just played an absolute.
Well, he isn't total. He can see it. But I don't think he can see the pot.
I think
he can see the pot.
He
yeah,
can.
He
can
see the pot.
with a little bit of tracer right hand side.
Down the line of it, he can definitely see it.
A bit of tracer right hand side. This pot. It clearly goes.
Is he going to go into him? Is he going to play?
I don't think he will. I think he can play it straight to right.
He'd be daft to.
And then this,
Or could he?
the
could
bottom left, above the red, near the black. You can put that and go into the two yellows.
Is he going to drop it in and then play the
I
one?
think he can. I think he's going for it. I think he's going for it.
It's too thin.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone too hard.
It's no good.
It's
However,
going to have to reroute.
Can he does he have a shot at the bottom ball though? The bottom ball with a load of left hand side, sorry.
He's going to have to get a sat-nav out from Argos. Because
Yeah.
the one from Curry's has just broke down.
I just think he's just chasing away and he's looking at the safety here. But
Yeah, Jordan, I think you're right, mate. I think it has deserved a decider.
he definitely screamed of a game that was going to be close, just the way it was nipping
Yeah, you
tucked
could
throughout.
tell, couldn't you? Even when he was
Yeah.
2016, 2017 up, I believe, or whatever it was, you always knew it was going to be decider.
Yeah.
We knew the talent of Rikki, who was unsure of Nicky. However, we just knew it one of them days, one of them games.
But he showed himself well, to be fair to that lad. He showed himself very well. But
I'm looking by his...
there's never been more than a 4-frame lead throughout, and that was when Nicky was 19-15. And the amount of times they've exchanged the lead
I think
is
it's
ridiculous.
I
So
think,
I think he's hanging himself. That's why he's going to play safe.
yeah, I
here.
think you're right. I think you're there, right there, Ryan. I think unless he covers his bag here, because he can cover it. Don't get me wrong, he can cover it. We don't know what he's thinking. We don't know what he's playing. He's hanging himself.
I think he's gonna try and.
He's
bump
going to be
it.
worse off.
I think he's going to try and bump it, but then leave it in such a way where the yellow's at least blocking the pot. Or should inconvenience in at least one ball into this bottom bag.
William Wallace was in a better state than what this lad is right now. Yeah, he's covering. He's covering.
For me,
There you go. He's played the right shot.
yeah, for
He's
me
played the right shot.
it's 50-50 this at the minute. I don't really see a favourite in the frame.
No, not always play that. If you went for it, like I say, he was worse off than William Wallace. He was in a state and a half, wasn't he?
Yeah,
But he's played a tactical. He's played the right shot basically, hasn't he?
yeah, and that's a good shot. It's a good shot. I don't think he's totaled. No, he can just clip off it.
Janet will be
Should be biting the nails off. I
yeah,
think.
biting the nails. It's for her son. Sorry. It's one of them. Innit? You want your son to win. You want him to succeed in everything that he does. But at the end of the day, this has been a match that has deserved a decider. Good luck to one and all.
Yeah. That was a weird shot choice.
It's a weird shot choice, sorry.
Yeah, it was weird. I didn't expect him to go for.
Was he trying to
I can't-
stun onto the yellow to make it more awkward?
I struggle to believe that he was going to go game there. So what did he gain from potting that red? Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and he's only just left it.
And he's going to try and he's going to get that.
Yeah, well,
Yep. Well, no, it's not great.
it's not great.
So it's-
Well,
he's not really got
yeah.
the bag, has he? That's the thing. Them two yellows are still stuffed. So for me, he's got a good chance here. He can bring this awkward one off the top rail, just leave the cue ball on the left-hand rail.
Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't put it by if this is a re-rack. The way it's gone. No, I'm only joking. It's just one of them games. You just don't know what's going to happen.
Well, he's played that well. The thing is, can he hit that yellow off the red? I mean, it's a daft shot, but
I think he's left him an opportunity to.
he's left him an opportunity to develop.
He's looking at it now, and I think
I
it's
think
a rather
yeah.
bad. However,
He must be able to see it.
that yellow will not. The yellow and the black
Yeah.
will go in the left-hand bag.
Yeah, I think he can
Bottom
come
left.
back here. Aye, wow! Can you
He's
believe it?
He's going game.
It goes
Ladies
as
and
well.
gentlemen.
It goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nicky Ellar is going for the game.
Every ball goes.
£12,000. He's 4 shots off.
And that is not going to be a nice way to lose it if he does get him, because that was
And I can tell you
a
something.
safety attempt. Can he hold
These
it-
yellows go into the left-hand
can he
left-hand
hold it
bottom
together?
pocket.
He wants to be just past, or just near the red near the right middle. That's where he wants to be. I wouldn't say red's a favourite, Carlo. I think these are
Carlo, it's a favourite. I wouldn't say.
one positional shot, and these are gone.
If these yellows go, then they're not the favourite, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's crazy. Is it crazy though? If they all go.
Yeah, it was a poor shot by Rikki. He shouldn't have been leaving the bottom.
I don't think he meant to leave that the way he did. However,
I think he left the only gap that was.
I don't
that
think
existed.
I don't think he thought he would have gone for it.
No. You see, is he going to seize the opportunity?
I said if I twist in this, yeah, it will.
I think the one under the black does go, but I think he's overhit that.
I don't think he has. I think it's fucking
Yeah.
language.
Yeah.
I think it's nice on it.
But the body language would certainly suggest that he's on it, because he hasn't pulled a face. He
But
hasn't chucked his cue. He looks
They're
like
both balls going to bottom left hand.
there isn't a ref, Ryan. No, we've already had a couple of VAR incidents which have been cleared up, but
And 100% correct decision in the end.
correct decision as well. I do think you are right. I think he does. It does go, but I think he's knocking into the yellow, onto the red now. I think he's going to knock the yellow dead. I don't think he's going to have a shot, but
If he goes, that yellow there, does that yellow go?
I think that
one
I think
behind the
that
black,
goes, yeah.
does it go? Then he's got to be very lucky to get on the other yellow. If that goes, he can screw back,
Yeah.
surely. Surely.
Tension in the room.
In a practice match, I'd
Yeah.
play it.
You can feel it.
This is for £12,000.
Feel these lads and lasses watching in
I would
anticipation.
not like to play it. We've got a few people in the background biting their fingernails. This is tension.
Rikki grabs his cue towel, hoping that he gets another visit.
Yeah, I think he might do.
What's he doing here?
He screws it, I'm telling you.
He's coming round off.
You can no, he ain't. It's screwing this nicely.
Yeah, he's
Oh, he is. Oh
He's
my God.
dead. He's dead.
Oh, has he felt lucky? Has he felt lucky?
I'll tell you what, this pot's off the red. Oh my God, he couldn't have landed any better on this. I don't
I
think.
think he's felt lucky. No, he's fell
I think he's.
8 inches short, but I believe
I think he pots this
I
all
think
day
he
long.
can put it off the yellow,
He
off the
does.
red. Sorry.
He does all day long.
Oh, can he put it normally?
Oh, he puts it.
Is
on.
black going as well, same time?
Oh wow. Oh, he's missed it.
Come on, Ricky, lad, come on.
Oh,
And
small.
Ricky is.
There's
left.
more twists, and then Greg's.
Now, for you,
Those
would you say that? I don't think that cut could have ever been on by looking how far he's missed it by.
no, well,
So could he have played it off the red? Was that the
I'm
shot?
just a bit shocked at the way he was playing. I thought he flew in, and I thought he was putting black at the same time.
Ricky just taking a few deep breaths here. Ricky walking on the table. He knows he's got the game in his grasp now.
Yeah, but
If he can screw back onto this other red as a stopper,
I'm telling you, Ricky
Oh.
Jones.
he hasn't got to do
Ricky
anything.
Jones. Ricky Jones.
He's just keeping that Q arm straight. If he
Ricky
just drops
Jones
us in,
cannot lose from here.
bold.
He cannot lose from here.
Shouldn't lose
No.
from it. He just has to drop this
I'm
into
telling
the
you.
bottom, drop it into the
He's
middle.
got 5 reds here.
Yep.
That dollies. Boom, 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 boom.
It's a lovely pattern to go
I'm
at.
telling you,
I'm surprised he's not putting the one over the bottom, but I guess he can go
it's
back
the
for it now.
same
Shot.
situation.
Yeah.
Dot. It's putting the dots together.
Literally just rolls
Ricky
his one
Jones
in.
cannot miss.
He's still huffing and puffing. You can see him. He's feeling it, as anyone would. Just rolls this one in now.
Yeah, stun it.
No tweaks. That's all you're saying to yourself. No tweaks.
Ricky Jones cannot lose.
He just needs to get in
Ricky
nice.
Fox is on with his mate. Ricky, you cannot lose. Come on, lad.
He just got to come up and leave a nice angle on this one that will be playing into the same bag. So the next two will be playing both into this bottom right. He's just got to keep that arm going through. And there's the first one where he's just landed
connecting the dots in it,
slightly
and he's
wrong.
gone.
Yeah, he's not where he wanted to be. Now,
Ricky's.
for me, I'd be playing this into the bottom right now and going over towards that cushion and just making sure you're off the cushion. And I don't.
Carl was saying, I don't think the finish is on. I think he's taking the piss.
He's going to play the other way.
Ricky Jones.
He's landed. This is why I didn't like this option, because I feel like he was always at risk of leaving himself a wrong angle.
The wrong side.
This
I don't
isn't.
think he has.
Do you not think? I think
I don't think he has.
I think he's landed in a spot where.
Oh, he has. He has. Sorry, you're right.
I think he's landed in a spot where he's now
But
got to play a good. He's
it's
got to
in
play a good
The
positional
ball
shot.
game, it's in Ricky's court.
Yeah. The way them balls were, he shouldn't have really had to play a shot. It's live. It's
Absolutely perfect.
It's a great shot.
And I tell you something.
It's a great shot.
I said Ricky cannot lose. Dolly, dolly.
2 balls for £12,000.
£12,000.
On the line, he's just taking a few walks just to compose himself.
Cannot lose.
Gets down.
The lads
Really.
anticipating.
Come on, Ricky lad.
They've
Here
all
we
got
go.
the cameras out.
Go straight back.
Is it a photo?
No tweaks. Ricky for the match. 25-24. He just gets up.
Oh, it gets up.
Not comfortable. Maybe just didn't sight that one right. Back down the
Peach.
shot
Ricky Fox said he's a peach.
for the match.
Has he won the game? Yes,
He does.
Ricky!
He does. Ricky
Sorry for
Jones.
eating.
25-24. Ricky Jones. He's
Ricky
fucking
Jones has won
buzzing with that.
£12,000. The notorious Ricky Jones, £12,000.
Ricky, get that shirt off.
25.
Get them tits out, come on.
Ricky has won 25-24. Thanks for everyone that's commented tonight. It's been a pleasure commentating on all your comments. Brilliant commentating on the game. I said from 11 all, it was going all the way. I don't know what to say.
That is all she wrote. What a game of pool we witnessed. And the whole
Thank
man
you,
won.
everyone,
Ricky Jones.
for listening to our crap for 2 hours.
3 in a row for Ricky Jones. See you later, lads.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.